Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 90th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 18th of Jelenios. It is Loon Day today. Who do we have playing?
Hey, I'm Casper. I'll be playing Eta, the Shaggy Feral level 1 Whiskin Thief. And he has hired Katrizaj, the Human Bard level 1.
We go down the voice chat.
Matze, you're next. We go in the chat.
Yeah, I'm Matze, and I'm playing a Key Hoarder, the Imperial Goblin, a level 1 wizard.
I'm Paul. I'm playing Amir today, the level 6 comes druid with a pact to free a prisoner.
I'm Sasha. I'm playing Lucius, who is a level 1 wizard capitalite scholar, who's hopefully going to survive today.
I'm the D himself. I'm playing Fabius the Loud, who is a bard, level 1, and he used to be a surgeon, so real change of pace for him.
And I'm Rory. I'm playing Hastar, the level 5 dwarven priest. I have a new oath to ensure the 3 new characters survive their first delve.
Beautiful.
And Mitra has blessed me with 4 additional HP for this oath, so it helps me survive a lot longer, but maybe not them.
That's the combined HP total of all the new characters.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, it is a partly cloudy day today, as we are in Gosterwick/Veducaster, at least for most of us. Paul, are you also in Gosterwick? Or are you in Goblin Town?
Gosterwick.
Beautiful. So we have a whole group leaving Gosterwick today? Is that right? Oh, I love that for us. Any final purchases, anything like that? Everybody gets to start with luck because you are at the manor. Would somebody like to give a quick little sentence description?
Oh, I would have forgot that. Yeah, I can do it. So we little history after finding some ultra rare first sourced, is that what it's called in academia? History, basically. We turned it into the silent factor. They said, oh shit, this changes the history books. We will pay you a lot of money for this, and we will sponsor you so you can build on some land, basically. So then we built up our own manor, which we use as our personal base in Gosterwick. And the benefits of this manor is we can build additional things like the shrine, which lets us start the session with luck. The alchemy lab, which people can use to craft potions and stuff. And the scriptorum, which wizards can use to craft scrolls. I will also donate money. Well, while we're in Gosterwick, I will buy a healing potion for each of the new characters. I guess everybody, if y'all need it too, but specifically the new characters.
I need one and I can't afford it. Please.
Okay, I'll just buy 3.
I would never say no to
Amir will help out with that. I'll buy 2.
I mean, we can use company funds for that.
I can buy it all. I feel like it ties into my oath to protect them. Ensuring they at least have a healing potion. How much is it? I've never actually bought anything from here.
It's 350.
5 healing potions, so 5 times 250 is 1.
Yeah, and you're buying half the stock from Lady Alexia herself.
Okay, that's fine.
Or technically, you're
actually here.
seneschal from the residence.
So healing potion 1d6 plus 1.
Correct.
Also,
9,000 gold now.
Whilst we're still in town, Eta would like to make a pact to prowling darkness, hunger, and nightmares.
Okay.
Being a wolfy type and always hungry.
Yes. Okay. Here's okay. This is fun for you. You're given a description. This is a Wiscan fellow with blonde hair and a single mohawk prowling around the halls of Thoth levels. You can see they are like a thief. They're well armed and their eyes are cat's eyes. This person is also pacted to a different power and you must kill them.
Sick.
Excellent. That's so good.
So kill the cat-eyed thief is your pact, and let me give you a time frame to do this by. Cool. You have 38 days to do it, starting from today.
38 days.
Godspeed.
And Hall of Thoth level. That's very
Well, today
accessible.
they're in the Hall of Thoth.
Perfect.
They might not
True.
be there next session. So
You got a vision. It doesn't mean they're there right now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, did you hand those healing potions out to everyone, or are you stockpiling them?
yeah. Everybody has them now. I just bought
Cool.
them.
Well, I've got an empty flask if anyone wants that, because I'm currently full.
You can just drop it, or
It
we don't have
shatters on the ground.
Jelenios here to pee in it.
Okay. Just let's shove off. It is a partly cloudy day as you make it to the 1,500-foot cliffs of Arden Vol. Words can't describe how immense this is and how loud those falls are. It's like a train collapsing off of a cliff as you guys approach this place. The more grizzled characters amongst you see these stairs just fine, but I'm sure you new folks for your first time up these stairs might be something. Any advice, any words of wisdom from the old to the new today?
Whoa, that's the second biggest city I've seen in my whole life.
Stand behind me. There's ambushes are possible here.
Yeah, be careful with the stairs.
Where should we watch out from? Like from above or ahead or flyers?
Are you all in the Miro board? Chance?
I am.
Yeah. So up here you can see this one on the right is the long stair. So we're down here at the bottom, and this giant waterfall is basically all we can hear. So.
Okay. Right
So
now,
yeah, looking up the stairs, does it seem like anybody's on the stairs today? Like, if we can tell.
I wouldn't say anybody is on the stairs, but there are some things on the stairs. Notably, there is a half dozen goats that defiantly climb the cliffside.
They crave that mineral.
They're eating those like
Only if
twigs that are sticking out of the rocks.
imagine if we could learn from those goats how to climb.
True. Okay. Otherwise, we all can make it up to Ardenville uneventfully. No encounter.
Since it's cloudy, do we want to go to the top of the tower to try to signal Crass, or do you want to cast Sending?
Well, that would happen off screen. Okay. That's Gavdos can do it. No.
Okay. Well, I guess no, it is cloudy, so maybe the dragon's out. Do we see Crass anywhere?
Wait, dragons?
Yeah, Crass is the dragon that runs the surface, basically.
Yeah, there's
you
a
can
color.
see there's a map of the city up over here.
So I will describe the big city as you finish climbing up the stairs in a moment. But I do love the idea that you weren't told that there is a gigantic green dragon that runs Ardenville. The ruins.
The
ruins
dragons say nothing.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention it.
Details.
Yeah, we've got to have a word with the dragon today.
It's not in the
It's
welcome
kind of
packet.
on the surface, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about Crass.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to travel with you. Wouldn't you like to at least give me a short summary? What is the deal with the dragon?
Dragons
Crass
are
wants us
fine.
for a job. I think you're safe for now.
He's friendly. We normally don't mention it until you've signed the binding employment contract.
Just got to be firm with a
That-
dragon, you know. And they
I don't know. That
tend to
doesn't
stay their
sound
ground.
really. That
He's
is not
fine.
really reassuring to me, but I guess you seem more experienced. I take it.
Crass has only eaten one of the free company members, so
What?
I love that. That's your like mark of they're friendly.
yeah.
I mean, like only one of three is like pretty good chance.
But only one of 2 dozen, 3 dozen, or however many members we've had.
Even better.
Right. As you reach the top of the stairs, you'll cross through an old ruined wall and gatehouse called the South Gate. The southernmost tower of the two buzzes and thrums with activity of strange bat-like mosquito creatures. They're just vibing. Ahead of you is a 20-foot tall obelisk about down the road a little bit that you can definitely clearly see, followed by a large kind of boulevard that continues forward, an array of copses of trees, as well as a gigantic tree in the middle, of which preceding that, dwarfing that gigantic tree, is a large, huge pyramid with steps going up with one of those sort of like gazebo kind of top stone things on the top. So you can kind of see that inside that there is a large statue of an ibis-headed creature. Ibis-headed man, maybe, is the better way of putting it. The whole city here looks like it's been devastated. Not necessarily nuclear blast level devastation, but pyroclastic explosion, definitely.
500 kilogram
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, that happened. This was very, very, very long time ago. So everything around has been obviously regenerated by life and things and all that stuff around. Just the crumbling ruins and things are all that remain.
Do we see Crass flying up around?
You would. He's currently soaring up high above.
Can we... Okay, everybody, get together, jump up and wave your arms and yell really loud to see if Crass will notice us and come down.
I'm good at that.
Let's see. I'll roll this in the open, see how he feels.
Also, when the dragon comes, let me do the talking.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you pissed him off. That's fine.
Are you sure that dragon's on our side?
He has tasked us with something, and we need to get information about what he wants us to do. So she's kind of ornery, but she needs something from us right now. So
would you mind to share like what she tasked us with?
Yeah, I'll do it when the dragon lands and we talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, it's not bring new adventurers to eat.
All right. What Crass will do is he will fly relatively low to you all, revealing the size and enormousness, the enormity of themselves. Again, they're a massive, full adult dragon. They are a sight to behold. You all are quivering a little bit as it shows its full body to you. Before circling around and landing towards, or at least flying over and landing at their lair. So if you're going to talk, you have to trek over to their lair to talk, which is in the far corner through the swamps.
Oh. Well, that was nice. Let's... I think I've seen enough dragon.
Maybe
Very
another
friendly.
day.
Yeah. Oh, true. Everyone close to a mirror does not feel quaking in their boots.
Maybe a bit of that quivering fear, but you feel confident you're with a good group.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to like maybe re-explain what exactly your relation with this majestic lizard is?
So, history, there was another faction called the Priskins. We gave them information about the estate of Isadora, which is one of their a very famous benefactor for their faction, and they've been searching for their estate and everything. So they all left basically Ardenville and the Goblin Halls to go there. And then Crass has spent the last couple weeks just hanging out there watching them because Krass is a dragon. They want taxes on all of the gold and riches and everything they find there.
Naturally.
And then recently, a couple sessions ago, we received a note delivered by the Priskins, encoded and self-destructing from Krass that said, "I need your help in betraying the Priskins." So now we are just trying to make contact with the dragon to figure out basically what they need us to do.
And also, we maybe we don't really like the dragon, but it's more of just like the dragon's very powerful and controls the surface and has spies and knows when we take large treasure hauls and expects half. And so we kind of just appease with and deal with the dragon at this moment.
I like the part that you left out, the mind reading part.
Oh, and the mind reading. So yeah, Krass
And the
knows
fear
you probably
aura.
want to kill him, but like, doesn't everybody want to kill a dragon?
She can read our minds. I don't like this.
Well, the
Yeah,
other
watch
thing
your
is
watch your thoughts.
we've
That's
recently
okay. You
cleared out
don't
this.
you don't know anything super
So-
dangerous yet.
Yeah, but so like, do I have to think that I'm thinking nothing when we approach her?
That would
fine.
actually be great. Yeah, if when we go to talk to the dragon, you just think happy thoughts and like, I have no ill intent. I am here for treasure. Blah 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 blah, and just keep repeating
that
this in your
like-
head.
Isn't that like super suspicious?
You're a level 1 adventurer. I'm sure Krass will realize you're
All right.
just terrified of her.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Yeah, the thing is we need to appease
Right.
them because we've recently taken over a tower that we
Do-
want to keep, and anybody on the surface needs to have his permission, basically, to own real estate. Have her permission.
So, are we actually going to go talk to the dragon? Or no?
What do y'all think? I mean, we can do this with Gavdos off session. It's not going to be that far a detour, I think.
My shoes
I
are
mean,
new, and the swamp
what I'm
sounds wet.
thinking is obviously happy thoughts after having heard that the dragon can like read thoughts.
I'd say, I mean, we're following you two. You two are the seniors. Just decide, and we can do it or not.
Well, okay. I would say Krass is maybe not interested because they went to their lair. They maybe
Okay.
don't want to be bothered now, even though they know they tasked us with a mission.
Yeah.
Maybe she assumes that we have all the information we need and we don't need to talk to her or whatever. So let's just continue to the alchemist basement
Yeah.
door,
Krass,
wherever
yeah.
it is.
Okay.
all right, to be explicit, what Krass has done is they've flown around acknowledging that you wanted to, they saw you flagging, and then they went off to their lair.
Oh, then we should definitely
should
go
then.
over there.
Possibly they want privacy
must-
when they talk to you
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, that actually
We're
totally
being
makes sense.
indiscreet. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Maybe
It's
she
like
has-
going to the Temple of Thoth in the center and being like, Krass, you wanted to talk about a special assignment?
Yeah.
that makes
Wink,
total
wink.
sense.
I mean,
Okay.
she's lizard.
Hideous.
Maybe she wants to like chill out in the sun.
Okay, let's head down. I think
Let's
we've
head
definitely.
to Krass's lair.
We can
Got
get
to now.
Fabius a new pair of shoes after all this is over.
Yes. Also, it could be a bit of a power play, like calling the dragon down and then not turning up.
Yes, a little bit rude.
And then she'll just eat us.
Okay, so we start heading towards, I suppose, this bridge down here, is it?
Yeah, the
Most direct.
non messed up one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you're able to just follow down this bridge. As you pass the large lake, you can see that there is the name for all the crocodiles is true, especially in the warmer summer season. They are just all out and about. At least almost half, 50, at least 50 are hanging out. So you can see various frogs and things like that jumping around in the later ruins, especially near that obelisk that's labeled there as you all head down to the lair. But not a lot of creatures like to live in the direct proximity of the dragon. There's sort of like
They get eaten. Weirdly.
there's an acknowledgement of land rights here that goes unopposed by the rest of nature. Cool. Krass will jump off the top of their lair and meet you in the mud in front.
What do we roll for the fear check? Or the amulet covers all of us.
They don't. Yeah, they're not. They're also not causing their fear check. They can.
I thought it was
something they
constant
can.
thing.
No, they have control of that.
Amazing. I do my Arcantian soldier salute. It's like, greetings, magnanimous Crastonistorix. We have received your message and await and are here to discuss the orders.
She goes kind of down the line, scanning everyone, and says, your attempts at hiding your betrayal of me is insulting. You should be out with it.
I just kind of look confused. I'm like, what? Who has betrayed?
No,
I've just met you.
Like everyone around has been like, clear head, don't think of betrayal. Clear, like they're fine. No, I'm fine. We're just here to talk. We're
like,
no ill intent. Everyone's gonna be like no ill.
Happy thoughts.
Yeah,
happy
everyone's
thoughts,
repeating
happy
the mantras.
thoughts,
Yeah, exactly.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Yeah, the repeating
Apologies,
mantra is very obvious.
Your reputation precedes you, and we are with some new company members, and we just told them to not be afraid that we have business here with you. So maybe they took that a little too literal.
Yeah. Good. Then tell your companions that I take it as an insult, that I'm not to be betrayed, that I'm not the most powerful thing on the block, and that you do not covet what I have.
It's like, I looked at them, it's like, I thought I made it clear that that Kras is the most powerful being here in Ardenval. It is okay to be afraid.
I will take a knee.
Good.
Good. Well, let it also be known, as you take a knee in this mud, that is what I think of you.
It's like we are only allowed to live because of your I can't remember English.
Magnanimity. That's fine.
Yeah, because of
Yeah,
your magnanimity
Yeah.
and grace. Kras.
They like that. They for sure. Good. It pains my draconic heart to know that I must beseech you for aid against your own kind. But it takes a base level creature like yourself for my plans to succeed. There is
Mighty
a wizard.
Dragon, what are your plans?
There is a wizard amongst them. One they call Nerub Null. He is the leader of these Priskins. They must die. If you cut off their head, they will flee. Otherwise, within 6 months' time, they will have parlayed with your Imperium to gain legitimacy here. Then more wizards will show. More training will show. They will build some sort of college, some sort of education, spread their word. I cannot have that in my Arden Vul.
It's like, yes, the Empire has also betrayed me, and I will not let them gain foothold here. This is one of the last true semi-free under your rule areas left in this world.
Oh, Mighty Worm, can you give us any more information of that Narrow Null? Where do we find him or her? And like, does he or she know any like specific pose any specific danger to us?
He is the strongest spellcaster I've ever seen, besides myself. Will not be easy. He is guarded with at least 12 elite mages and soldiers as well. But he spends his time studying the texts of Isadora. And you can see that they strain when they say Isadora, like that's not the name that they originally wanted to say.
Isadora, what's that, Mighty Worm?
Yeah. They have a body of a dragon with them. I require it. Dispatching Nerubnal will let me keep their corpse.
Body of a dragon, mighty worm. Us lowly mortals don't understand what you want to tell us. What does that mean?
And I'll just turn to you and I'm like, apologies, Crass. The new recruits are eager, but do not fully comprehend your power. It's like, we will. Do you require the body of this dragon as well, or just the death of Nerubnal?
Simply the death of this wizard shall suffice. But damaging the corpse of that dragon, well, never show your head to me again, or I shall mount it. Right? And she looks behind on the top of the tower, in the premium spot. Yeah. Now, to make this look legit, this must appear as though I am shaking you down. Prepare a suitable arrangement of money to be given to me, and I will make sure that it is in good hands.
And in the offering shall be the head of Nerubnal.
No, you baboon. You must give me the money first to prove that this conversation is legitimate. Let me talk to that goblin. That stupid one seems to have more sense than you, dwarf.
I throw my 6 gold pieces on the ground.
No, so basically they know that Crass knows that you don't have enough money to like satisfy a good shakedown. So they're going to give you time. Effectively, you have a week to procure about 5,000 gold. That would seem like a good, like, easy tax money. And because they need a raison d'etre when they go back to talk to the Sorshins about why they talk to you, right? And the best excuse is you handing over money. And it's true if you do it. So that's effectively this is cover, but also she also is shaking you down. So like it's kind of works both ways for her.
This is our tower tax.
Yeah. Consider it. Consider it your first payment of rent.
We will bring the.
I mean, I don't want to impose, but for this head of this Nerubnal, is there like some kind of reward? I mean, of course, we owe you a tax, but like, is there? I mean, I don't want to impose, but like, if you are,
you are
if your
imposing.
good nature knows.
I'm sorry,
I didn't want to impose. Definitely not.
I know. Your intentions aside, their fear
the reward
are
is we get to live, and our tower is unharmed.
Yes, there was no negotiating as equals with the dragon.
I think what our friend is just trying to say is that surely a great dragon such as Krasnorex would demonstrate their generosity to friends as a powerful ally and benefit their friends that help them such. Of course, we don't just do it for some reward. Rewards, what's that?
I mean, it's of course below us to do it for some reward, but like from a good friend.
Above the table, Rory, Hasta would know that like Sister Julia prepared a bribe in the tower in preparation for this, and we could literally just tell Crass.
Oh, there was.
Come pick it up now.
Oh, is there at least 5K? I didn't know this.
There's more, but let's not mention that.
Then
yes. Oh, great, Crass. We have prepared for this beforehand, and Mighty Sister Julia has your payment waiting at the tower.
Perfect. Okay. We don't have to do too much in game to vary the money over in game if you want. I'm willing to say if someone survives at the end of the session, we can just kind of hand that over. It's fine. There's
Perfect.
But yeah. But Rory, you're right. The true reward is your lives.
Yeah.
As the dragon
sees and potentially, if Crass is feeling generous, any items and portion of the gold and stuff we find in the Isidora's estate.
Or access to the estate afterwards, right? Once it's cleared.
But just again, to be completely explicit here, there is a dead dragon at the bottom of that estate. And to Crass as a dragon is insulting that it is in that state there, and that they should be the caretaker of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the deal. All right. Anyways, yeah, Crass can't be seen hanging out with you all anymore. Otherwise, it'll get too suspicious. So you all should scram.
Yep. Etta will get up from showing his belly and say, like, should we flee from you to seal the deal,
you're wolf,
my lord?
Sorry, you're wolf.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My brain turned off as soon as I realized what you were doing.
So Etta starts running just to seal the deal that we've been chased off.
Okay, perfect. All right. Where are we actually exploring today?
We're starting at the alchemist's basement door, which is here, the priest residence cellar.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hasta was your name, right? Didn't you say that dragon is like kinda on our side, because this felt a bit like extortion to me.
Yeah. If the dragon wasn't on her side, she would have just eaten us all immediately.
Truly impressive.
This is no different from. This is no different from being with barons in the great cities of the empire. The only difference is,
100%.
I think it's a little bit more direct, but in general, the cost is the same.
Yep.
Yeah, but true. If being eaten is like here, then like being extorted, it's like here.
It took months of work to only being extorted.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like. That doesn't sound fair.
A quick side mission anyway. We're just going to retrieve a body, and then we'll do the real mission down the Well of Light.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Maybe something great comes along on the long.
Okay.
On the long run.
Right. Okay. So we're going past the Temple of Thoth, right? Or going through the Ruined Plaza. Perfect.
Taking the same route back to the main plaza and then heading up.
Okay. Okay. You all will hear the some sort of strange hissing or howling sounds coming from the northeast corridor of the city of Ardenvul, and a bunch of birds start flying away. Sound like some kind of strange guttural howl. Hastar, you know that sound very well. That's a very happy ghoul. It's fine.
Just a ghoul.
Or I should say more than one ghoul, like a small little pack of ghouls that are
a
happy.
nest of ghouls.
Yeah. Right, so
a chamber of ghouls.
Yeah. The ghoul chamber. All right. Anyways, yeah. Don't worry. We're not going over there. We're going over to the priest cellar.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you assure to all the new players definitely would not have ghouls in it.
No, just a mad wizard and a bunch of poison.
Right.
Yes.
Stay on the stairs.
How powerful is the wizard?
Let Katya and I handle this.
How powerful is the wizard?
He fireballed us and then disappeared. We didn't stay to fight him.
Amir can also do
poison.
Stimulant. Oh, well, do I really want to luck that? No, I'll save my luck.
No, don't.
No.
But Amir can also.
Did you say ghouls?
Yeah,
it's far away. It's far away.
They're far away. They're not going to bother us. We're fine.
Ghouls are nothing.
Where?
Like, are you like 100% sure or like 90% sure?
Like
you can tell how far away, because
we're far enough away. They won't notice.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure, because like I've learned that ghouls are like dangerous.
If they're happy, it's probably mealtime, right?
Yeah.
So I think we're good. I've read textbooks on ghouls, and very little disrupts mealtime for them.
Yeah, I've read textbooks on them too, and that's like that they're like their claws are like like dripping with like stuff, and if it gets into your body, then you're like
Mhm.
like
They're also
no
really good
paralyzed.
implements
It,
for consuming their meals, so we
if
should probably
if
be
the
quick.
ghouls come, I can turn them all,
What?
and will protect you all against them.
I'll stay right behind you, Hoster.
Right. Yeah. So as we get ready to go down to the cellar residence and down the stairs and stuff like that, what is the marching order and what's going to be the light situation? Like, what's the light audit?
I'm literally standing behind Hasta no matter what the rest of the marching order is.
Let's skip all of that.
Okay.
Katrazaj lights a torch and goes down by themselves. They're given
Yeah,
one mission to
Katra's
very
first.
quietly grab a body and leave.
Well,
Let's
we
all
can-
stay upstairs.
There's 3 bodies, so we can come
Oh.
down to help carry the bodies. But
Yeah,
I think
that's
we only care about one of them, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Amir will go down.
Okay. So the stairs down this way will descend about 225 feet. In game parlance terms, that is a sort of whole length of a torch. So effectively one torch light to get down. As we descend and near as that torch dwindles down, there is that pocket of Catrashaj going down?
Yes.
They're immune to poison.
Right. Okay, good. Well, because they wouldn't have detected it either. Only a thief would be able to find that. So, okay.
Well, Etta is next, who is a thief.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then Etta would have been like, "Oh, Catrashaj, you just went right through a poison
Yeah,
gas
totally.
cloud." But that's fine. Okay. So, yes. So, as the torches are dwindling, there's this poison gas cloud. It doesn't obscure vision or anything like that, but it is just sort of like a pocket of bad air. It's designed to keep the rodents and things away from at the bottom of that staircase, as a small little corridor and a door, which we all know that will lead into an alchemist's lab. So Catrashaj goes down, and there are no bodies down there. There are the scorch marks. There are no bodies.
Turning right around.
Yep.
They come
All right.
back, and we leave.
Back up we go.
Yep, back.
Okay. That's our due diligence done.
Yep.
That wizard now knows where Saloki is at all times.
Oh, for new players, one tip I do have in Miro, there's some icons for the users in the top right of the board. If you click on them, you zoom to right where the people are. So if you click on Eric or click on Meerkat,
I didn't
it just
know that.
goes right to them.
That's very handy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that either.
Great
Awesome.
intel.
Okay, for every player.
Power
you can
user.
you can also
Power
click
user over here.
yourself and bring people to you. So if you're saying,
Oh.
if you click on your own face.
My God, I can summon
And
it.
suddenly we're
No,
all in the
I-
right
yeah.
upper corner of the map.
Oh my God.
Okay. Plan part 2 was Well of Light down the well.
Quick question: Do we know if the wizard is a necromancer of any kind?
Unknown. We've died too fast every time.
Okay, they've cleared away bodies. I guess that could just be housekeeping.
Could be somebody else.
I wish that dragon had been a bit less
Yeah.
cryptic.
You don't want rats in your dungeon hideout.
There's been somebody cleaning up a lot of bodies recently, to be honest. Okay. The Well of Light is roughly down here. South, east of the...
Are we going there via the temple or via the climbing down through the center?
I think we'll climb down. We need to keep away from goblins, right, still.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
he does a
Hold on.
thief.
Yep. All right. So as you get to the Well of Light, which is literally a open plaza with a well, shape around it, there are definitely the sounds of sort of rocks moving and chittering near the top of it. I think maybe the first person getting close will spot the last segment of a centipede.
Climbing down into it?
No, before you climb into it. I'm saying
Around it.
double near distance away or so, you'll see so I got a glimpse of something.
Well, it's blocking our doorway. Let's get rid of this vermin.
Show us how it's done.
Eta looks at
Staying right
the
behind you,
wizards with
Hasper.
us.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of wizard. I'm more like the, out of fighting helpful kind of wizard. I can do spider climb.
They're definitely sleepable, I would say. We
I
have one
do
wizard
have
or
sleep.
two?
I do
Oh.
have sleep. I have spider climb, comprehend languages, sleep, floating disc, and featherfall.
You have
Nice.
spider climb at level 1?
Great.
Damn.
Yeah,
Great,
it's,
you have almost the same
Essence of
spells.
Magic
It's awesome.
Volume 1. Key
Yeah,
textbook.
amazing.
Floating this, spider climb, hold portal, and detect magic.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to attempt to sleep it, sure. Otherwise, I'll just walk up and try to cut it.
Yeah, how big is it? It's like a giant centipede, right?
It's like a horse-sized centipede, or is it the smaller ones?
Forearm sized.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is a normal centipede. I'll just walk up and kill it.
Yeah, if you're happy doing that.
No, listen. If you walk up close, if you get within close range, we have to roll an initiative. But if you're doing something before you get up to them, you can operate before initiative because they are just kind of just vibing around the hole. But if you get into their grill, then we do have to do that.
Yeah.
That makes
Well, if
sense?
anybody has
Actually,
range,
puppy roll, Jerry.
yeah, take some pot shots.
Fabius is just going to throw his brand new spear at it.
Okay.
I mean, are daggers like a weapon you can throw, or are they just
Yes.
like
Yeah.
a weapon you
Yeah,
can?
you can throw.
Throw it.
Then I might as well throw my dagger.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna say if you miss, just to be clear, if you throw a ranged weapon here and you miss, it's going down the well.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
It's great. I have two of them.
Rather say it ahead of time now. Just make that ruling.
No,
Okay.
no, I have two daggers. No problem.
Okay. 10,
What do I roll?
10's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, cool.
Is a spear versatile
20.
or is it strength?
That's right.
It's a thrown weapon, so I think it can do either.
Dex. So you add your dex or strength modifier.
I did.
So one d20 plus one d20 plus my dex, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, thrown is strength in the Shadow Dog book.
Yeah, I think it's
13.
only versatile weapons that use dex.
In that case, it's 14.
Okay.
If we're doing a ranged volley, then Eta will shoot his short bow as well.
Does the 14 cut it, Mr. GM?
A 14. No, you're total. A 13 doesn't cut it, but a 14 would.
But like if it's with strength, it would be a 14.
Then yes, that would hit.
Ooh, then I roll my damage.
Daggers D4. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh,
Didn't like that.
a 3.
Still alive.
Pity.
Any more ranged attacks, or do we go to initiative now?
How far away are we throwing this? Because sleep is a near spell, and if we've missed with an initial volley, I will just do sleep.
Well, throwing a spear is near, so effectively, I think folks are around here.
Okay, cool. I will cast the spell in that case.
Yeah.
So let me.
Nice. I think the number you want to hit, the magic number, is 11. Is that right, gang?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
level 1 spell.
10
Yeah.
plus spell level.
Also, what's the formatting for the dot?
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is
Literally,
just your
literally just D20. Like literally, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Credit.
nice. Credit, easy. Okay, that could either double the length of the sleep or double the number of things affected, but you already are. I can tell you
or
straight up.
and
There was
so
already
the
a
Sleeping all the
double-
way down.
You just
Wait.
you just hear a rain of bugs falling down the well of sleep, going plop, 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 plop.
Could a crit on a spell that targets a specific level double the level that it affects?
Yeah, We've had that
cool,
happen.
yeah.
That's what saved your ass.
Oh yeah,
against
that
the,
was Sister Julia's rate.
That was Sister Julia's rate saving.
Holy Arcanum, fucking
yeah.
one shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wizard's rule.
All right. We're out of initiative. Just like that.
Nice.
Lucius just slapped down. You heard about 6 or 7 nasty plops of centipedes that fell down the well.
Amir's like, I think the baboons will know we're coming this time.
Yeah,
We brought them dinner. They should be grateful.
Yeah. Consequently, though, you've definitely heard a shriek or two from somewhere down beneath the well. Excited,
maybe my
hungrily
spear hit
shrieks. From
Yeah, but
from
that's
the
a
baboons.
problem for that's a problem for later. Who cares?
Right. Yeah. So you're looking at a well. Yeah, you're looking at a well that used to have ropes and things and rungs on it from other expeditions down here. So you can see the old signs of stuff that used to be nailed in, the pitons and the like. Right. What do you all want to do?
Climb down the well.
All right. Do you got rope? Or are you just gonna raw dog it?
I have spikes and 1 rope. Does anybody else have rope?
I have
We got
rope
one
and
more
iron
rope.
spikes as well.
That'll do it.
How much?
Uh,
Wait, how much rope we got in feet?
It's
I've
2
got
feet.
120.
160 feet rope.
There's no rope left from the last time we were here, like 3 days ago.
Nope.
Right. Okay.
120 feet will not get you to the bottom. 3 ropes will.
Okay.
Anybody
Might
else
have to
have
use
one?
spider
I
climb.
unfortunately don't have a rope today.
I have spider climb and I can make someone climb
Fine.
easily. Who is like the most sturdy one who can climb?
Yeah, but we need to all get down there is the thing.
We can
Yeah,
get
but one
down
of us
to
can
the.
one of us can go scout ahead, and if like spider climb, you can
No,
like
we
hold
don't
the
want to
torch.
separate because then there's
Yeah.
no other way to get y'all down here.
We can just go as
Yeah,
far as
fair.
the secret door. Everybody gets out. We reclaim the
We
ropes and go
grab
down
the rope
further.
off and then
Yeah.
okay.
Let's try that.
I also have spider climb.
Yeah, so that works. We have enough rope to get to the disco room. Everybody
Yeah.
stands in there, we pull the rope off and then use the rest of it.
Okay, yeah, all right. Again, as new players, about halfway down this well, you just watch like Etta, who's like been told by Hastar, like, no, it's this mirror, move it, and they push this mirror in and they moves out, and behind this mirror is this small little crawl space. And as by the time you all get down there and get into it, you'll see that it's like a very strange semicircular room with all these like almost glass-like hexes that are all like neatly lined together, all in the space, as well as some old burnt cobwebs and some dirt and dried blood and stuff and the like here. It's
Do not approach the old one at the end of the hallway.
there's oh yeah.
You always explain things like they're so natural.
Yeah. So there's this little like almost about a 5-foot sort of edged lip that you can get into, and then there's sort of a 10-foot by 10-foot tiled room that you can all get into. There's this long corridor, and then there's also another spur corridor that's kind of like rubble choked. As we all wait to get things reassembled. As you all are reassembling the ropes and stuff like that, you can see that the baboons have come and passed and already eaten the centipedes, or at least have carried them down to the south. Beneath the well.
While we're waiting here, reflecting on the last time I was here where you said I recognized this illusionary old one.
There's no illusionary old one.
Does it look like the statue of the old one in near the arena?
I don't know.
Does it look
You're looking at a dark hallway. There's no illusion or anything. You're looking down a dark hallway to a an iris door.
Oh, can I approach closer until it appears?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you enter the chamber, everyone sees all of this like almost like someone just turned on a gaming computer, like a Roy G. Biv hexagonal shape of this oscillating kind of rainbow color light effect as it's spiraling down, and as it lights and snakes down to the door. Yes, a apparition of a orange wearing like unitard of what to everyone here looks to be like a strange elf or like a demon elf with three-fingered hands and horned what do you call it? I don't know.
Head.
Horns on horned head. Yeah. Sorry. Like starts talking in a language no one understands. And so Rory, what was your point now that this apparition's on? Giving an order?
Does this apparition look like the statue of the female Old One near the arena?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
The statue obviously is worse for wear, but now that you mention it, yes.
Interesting.
Okay.
They're wearing the same outfit.
If it's a language that none of us speaks, it's at least a language that one of us can distinguish which kind of language it is.
It's Rudshava, which is Old One language. We know that much.
Okay.
Do you know what they're saying?
The general impression is do not enter.
Yeah.
It's like a stop.
Everybody's from like if you look at the camera, it's like imagine their hands out ordering, like their three fingers are out and like stop and the way they're shouting is in a very like order imperious kind of demeanor. You know, you don't understand the language, but the context is very clear. Based on the body
Guys,
language.
I think it doesn't want us to enter here.
Correct.
Did you say there's no spell slots? I could just cast as many spells that I know.
Until you
can I
fail.
cast
It's just for one per turn. Yeah,
Yeah, can I cast comprehend languages?
absolutely.
Oh,
I couldn't find it in the Shadow Dark book, but I assume
It's in the it's in the player's guide in the
okay.
house rule stuff with that spell. But yeah, it does what you think it does.
Yeah. 10 rounds, you can understand spoken words or read written messages.
Mhm.
But it's literal. You don't necessarily know what they say, what it means, but you know you can read it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay. Did we cast it successfully? Perfect. Okay. Well, the good news is that the image will repeat itself, so you'll get the end, and then we'll start from the beginning here. So you get experiments found within has been reallocated. I regret to inform you that this area is off limits to all personnel by order of Captain Lejour. The renegade responsible for these dangerous experiments found within has been reallocated. And it repeats.
Can you paste that or say it
Nope.
again? So I can...
You're hearing it, and you're hearing it transcribed through Lucius.
Yeah.
So whatever I just said, whatever Lucius passes on, that's what you get.
I actually
This is a vibe of the game, is that I'm very I don't necessarily remind people of what facts are.
But can you say it again? I wasn't on the right thing to start typing. Okay. The experiments have something.
Have been moved, I believe it was.
But like the construct repeats it, so Lucius can repeat.
Yeah, it's true. It does repeat. So yeah, actually, upon reflection,
Yeah,
I can say it again. I'll say it.
Yeah,
again.
you got him.
All right. Checkmate. Yeah. So you solved my repeating hologram puzzle. I regret to inform you that this area is off limits to all personnel by order of Captain Lejour, the renegade responsible for the dangerous experiments found within has been reallocated. Now, obviously, the translation comes out like Microsoft Sam voice to you, you know? Like it's void of emotional context of words when it's
As
comprehended.
long as there's no blue screen, that's fine.
Yeah. Fitter, happier. Right.
more
So
productive.
wait, experiments? Did I get that right?
I wonder if Sour Key was the renegade responsible
Exactly
for the
what I
experiments.
thought. Exactly what I thought. So maybe that's
Who's Sour Key?
Salakey's.
I mean, to be fair, if it applies to personnel, I mean, if it applies to personnel, like we aren't personnel, are we?
We'll see.
I think it does.
We just recently got a key for these kind of areas, but we haven't tested it yet, and we don't have it on us today. Dangerous experiments. I think that sounds a lot like him. He's like a psychotic assassin that's been hunting us, and he likes to
collect bodies and
experiments
vivisect them.
Yeah.
He's called the the master or the master of secrets, known for
So
cleansing his victims.
it might be his current base. It might be a former base. Who knows?
But that's super sick. No one has been here in the whole campaign with comprehend languages to get what that says.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an overlooked spell. I was happy to get it.
So we reset the ropes and climb down.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It doesn't.
How
Hold on, to be clear, hold on. The hologram is every 5 minutes. So like you had to spend a little time to get it. Just to be clear.
Yeah, if it lasted time, the spell, then I would have waited for a loop.
Yeah, which would have been like 10 minutes, you know. Yeah, you would have gotten it 10 minutes or you would have gotten it twice, and it's fine. But the point being, just in terms of like, as far as rounds checked, I'm going to say 2 rounds have passed. That's all.
if we bring the ropes down, how do we get back out?
There's another way out.
You ask, as Hastar is like rolling in the last rope.
I don't mean to interject, but
we know of 2 other ways out. We're just
good.
Or the same way.
Yeah.
We just leave the last bit of rope dangling so we can climb back up, get back into this room.
All right.
Okay, and Hasta, you're going first, right?
Yes.
I'm also making sure Sibor, the Imperial Light human fighter, is basically right behind you in the marching order because they're being paid.
Yeah. Normally we'll rock a either individual notepads or have a note for the marching order, and then whoever has the light, make sure you put like a T for torch or L for the light spell or whatever you want. So just so it's easy to remember.
What was the name of the hireling we brought?
Yeah, Trizage Aldo. Tough one to spell. Yeah, cat.
Is my spear at the bottom of this well?
yeah,
Is it okay?
Probably. Yeah.
You find it. Unless the baboons stole it with their dinner.
No, they don't need your spear.
Can somebody
Who
light a
needs a spear
secondary
if you have bugs?
cat? Okay. We've got 2 light sources. We're good.
To be clear, I want to reemphasize something down in here in the Well of Light. All of these M's are mirrors. And what you're surrounding is sort of a large mirror. I kind of alluded to it earlier that the Well of Light has a bunch of these mirrors going beneath it, sort of angling light. Think of like one of those like laser games, you know, that's like kind of following all the light down in here. The middle mirror is aligned and lit, but not facing north. And the northern mirrors have also all been kind of speared. Knowing that you're going to keep cleaning the central mirror, they're at least going to deny you looking up to this massive room to the north, which is where all the baboons and things are. And the baboons are also to the southeast, but they say like you can explore everywhere else except for like the main baboon halls.
It's cloudy, so there's not enough light coming down to really push it to the right.
Correct. But I wanted to emphasize, not just for the new folks, what the M's are on the map, but as well as the baboons have ceded the center area to you, but like have defended from light being shifted to them this way. Does that make sense?
So those are mirrors.
Correct.
Yeah. When the sun is out and this central mirror is clean, we can basically flood the whole area with light.
Yeah. Now, if there was
what are those X's? What are those X's in the south?
Also mirrors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This whole room is radially symmetric. Now, if there was less fecal matter and fur and rat bones on the ground here, you would probably also see that kind of engraved in the stone here as sort of an image of either like some sort of Thothian symbol. I don't know, like an ankh or an ibis head kind of thing. This whole place is giving off an old ancient god by the name of Thoth energy.
Mm-hmm.
Once they get down there, Amir will.
But let's be smart about it this time and not do the glowy eyes with the invisibility. Just the invisibility, true sight, and +4 wisdom.
Sounds good.
I guess after they land, Amir will see if Gerlad's home.
Yeah. Gerlad is home, and based on the lack of hooting and hollering and the extreme stuff like that, one of his daily entertainment punishment sessions is not in session. So You can see that he is currently residing and talking to two very large baboons. Two of these, his large, intelligent lieutenants.
So I
We
guess
want to talk
Amir.
to him before we go invisible and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Amir will call out for Gerlad's attention to bring him forward.
I will not shout, boy.
All right, well, we'll head on up.
Yeah. Okay. To be clear, there's about despite there's nothing going on here, just in terms of the enormity of this large chamber. So first off, there is a huge, massive ruby throne with that Gerlad sits on. That is sort of he rules from. Behind is a giant ibis picture of Thoth, the same thing you've seen on top of the pyramid before. It's Thoth is an ibis-headed Egyptian kind of style god in the same real life as it is in this game. So like when you think of Thoth, that's the vibe. There's at least there's about I would say about 18 baboons in here of like fighting strength, in addition to the two large forearm baboons that are sort of flanking the chair as he's clearly like discussing things and stuff like that. And obviously all of these the baboons are like getting away from you. They're like kind of cowering and demurely, like while showing their teeth, being like but they are ceding space for you to enter this room. But yeah, Gerlad is not going to get out of his chair and come talk to you. If you're going to go entertain and talk to a king, you better go talk in front of them.
So yeah, Amir will I guess introduce himself, like, finally we meet, waited a while to talk to you, like I'm Amir of the Plains tribes, and come to Arden for my own purposes, but I'm here to talk to you because of the sentient tree on the surface. What conflict do you have with it?
He furrows his brow, touches his dome of his head, and goes, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Of course.
What tree?
The tree of Fent on the surface, who's shown me visions of the baboons tearing and clawing at it and damaging it. You may not know about the conflict that your baboons have with it, but the tree is displeased with the baboons' actions and sends emissaries.
What does this tree want? Arbor speaker.
It wants the you have something that doesn't that didn't always belong to you. A scythe that shows me a picture.
And you see that Gerlad uses as a lesson to uses as a teachable moment to his two giant baboon lieutenants and says, "See, the realm of man will guise their acquisitive hunger for material with religion. They cover the implements that make them strong. They'll use whatever words, whatever reasons for that." He thinks you're very so he takes a very cynical stance to your divine revelation about this thing, but it also kind of admits that he does have it.
Yeah. It's like humans and baboons are not necessarily against each other. Look at the murals here in this hall. Baboons and humans once stood together to smash crocodile. We have the same enemies: the Setites, the Heketi, Patarma, who's probably pressuring you, as she's pressured Patarmus, the mother. So like, maybe there's some way that we can help each other here. It's not just about, increasing our power.
I see your scales.
It's about helping each other.
I see through your guise. I see your cold-blooded nature.
There is no cold-blooded nature. We're just trying to help you, help us, to help you.
Fine. I will display a quality. And all of the baboons, when he says quality, is like Pavlovian. Like they're like, ooh, they're gonna get it. Like they're red, like they're getting salivating. Like they're salivating. Like they're getting, like their race is a quality. No. And he holds his hand up and the baboons like shut up and swallow their drool, and I'll display the best of the surface to be an example to these treacherous ones. Instead, again, he's saying this as like out loud to you all, but he's also doing this as like to the rest of the baboons here, right?
To show power to the baboons. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because again, like in a court of someone who's powerful, like you cannot make them look weak, right? So rather than like when you show up being like, hand over this fucking thing, or we're gonna, and like you kind of understand the implications that you could probably kill him and kill his baboons here. He is giving up, and he's going to give you what you want. But he has to do it in a way that's saves face.
Yes,
even the baboons.
Reframe it or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And so he's reframing it in the form of putting you down as that, like, well, he's going to show generosity, the best trait, and kindness, peace.
Thank you for your kindness.
He will, yeah. He will give over his scythe.
Shit, Amir. All you had to do was talk.
He will get off his throne and come down and give it to you.
Amir will receive the scythe and, make some commitment, that as long as he's with the Vulgarians, that they'll help protect the baboons from their, whatever, and show this as a, accept this with the generosity that's given. Maybe we can learn from you and set an example for other on the surface that they could be as honorable as baboon. You've taught us a great lesson, King.
I'll write a song to commemorate the event, about your generosity.
And he'll whisper to you, Amir, as he hands it over to you, and say, "Don't ask for anything ever again."
And Amir will whisper just a warning to him that the Druids of the Grove are looking for him.
Yep.
Good.
And mention that character's name. Oh, now I'm forgetting. But anyway, he's mentioned the specifics of the person because he discovered the person that was looking for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You have what you have is looking at it, you can see that it is etched with in can you read Thorkin? Probably not.
No.
Okay. Well, then it just looks like a bunch of words.
Aren't you Thorkin?
Nice.
Cumis.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, wait. Is Thorkin just Arcantian?
It used the Arcantian script, but it's different. It'd be like, that's like saying, Spanish and French use the same Latin script.
Sure.
That doesn't mean you can read it.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll investigate later, or maybe somebody in the party can reveal some of the details.
Mm-hmm. Comprehend languages strikes again.
I mean, remember it has a bone handle, if that from the vision, so like that's on display. Yeah, but you can see certain descriptions on it. To the wizard, it's clearly like, you know, reeks of magic.
Above the table, that was a pretty big capitulation. Do you think you might be open to just like a all-out alliance between us?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was leaning towards. Like,
Yeah.
maybe that
know
this
if
can
you picked that
become a safe space too. It would be very handy.
Yeah, we're already fairly neutral by defeating one of their generals. And this seems like a good way to push it forward to
Maybe I
somewhat
can like, maybe Amir will like make a promise to, you know, return and show, I don't know, gratitude or something like that for, you know, agreeing to end the conflict with the tree and giving them this thing back.
You've already taken the tower. Now you want my chair?
What? No. wait. Okay, we're leaving.
Look, he's going to take that you're pushing too much. You're asking too much. Like,
yeah,
you're
too
already
much, too
like
fast.
Right. Like, to be clear and to be expressed, you know that Garalad's agenda is to basically be left alone. Right. So the more mutual cooperations, more things of this kind of stuff is just, it's more annoying to him and more angering.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's leave him
Yeah, we can figure out something in chat.
punish
later.
his baboons or whatever he does.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. And this would be a good time to take a break.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Cool.
I found out.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
that
then-
might help.
Amir would totally like let you help read it or whatever. But yeah, I think this is like one of the lost treasures of Thorkin. Like lost Thorkin treasures. So quite a big item, I believe.
to just be handed over.
Yeah. Whoa. Well,
That's a good one.
I think there was a mortal threat.
Eric, was there anything in this room a thief would notice during that conversation?
Negative. It is barren and empty. Used to hold spiders.
Okay, let's go.
Not anymore.
So before we do the Thothian litanies, you wanted to read it and then detect magic on the scythe. I'm assuming Paul can use it because scythes aren't a listed weapon, but if Garolad the Druid was using it, probably.
I guess we'll find out here shortly. Maybe it's a spear type scythe.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
What is a scythe but a spear persevering?
All right. No. So to be clear, I know we're using scythe and stuff, but it's a sickle. Right. It's a one-handed.
My bad. I think I did that. My bad.
Yeah, a sickle's basically a dagger.
Okay.
It's a short sword.
Well, okay.
Well, I guess it. No,
A dagger is basically a super short sword.
Yeah, that's fair. You should be proficient with it. Whatever. Okay. I don't. Paul,
Okay,
you're whatever it is. You're proficient with it, and it does. And it does d6 damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So inscribed on it, says Thane Beowulf on the hilt.
I expressed that to the group.
And yeah, this thing is very old, but it shows its age with great grace, and its razor sharpness still is seen today.
Just like Eric.
I'm a scholar, which means I know much about ancient history and lore. Would I know about Thane Beowulf of the Thorkin?
Probably not Thane Beowulf, but you would know the context of this treasure. As Paul alluded to earlier, yes, this appears to be one of the treasures of Thorkinja, which is after the Empire had their civil war and they retreated off of this continent. Those folks of the Empire and the indigenous folks around sort of like intermingled, had their own kind of life going on for 800 years or so. And during that time, they would create a bunch of these like great artifacts for sacrificing for good years and prosperity. But then when the reconquest happened by the Imperium, by a governor of Arden by the name of Adrianic, he took as many of these places where like these items that were sacrificed at, and took them with him on the expedition into Arden Vol, where they were subsequently lost with the destruction of his expedition. So these are considered some of the treasures of Thorkinja. They are artifacts of great power, and they are definitely wanted by both Imperial forces as well as local nationalists, maybe. I'm not sure. But there are groups that think that Thorkin should have more say in the area that would have been trying to find these artifacts and recover them for their own power. So this one you're not exactly sure, but like, yeah, I think you think there was a scythe in it or a sickle.
Got it.
Sasha, you want to cast Detect Magic on it?
I do
you're
not
a
have
bard.
Detect
You're a
Magic,
bard.
but Keyholder does.
It's serving harvest vibes for sure. We taking the turn to Detect Magic or no?
Yeah.
Right,
Matza, did Keyholder have Detect Magic?
Matza?
Is
What?
audio not working?
I don't think his
Hello?
audio is working. That doesn't. Yeah, that's the look of an audio.
Yeah, that's the look of
that's the face of someone who can't hear
look.
anything. Yeah. I don't think they can hear us. Yeah. Come on. Damn. Oh yeah, it looks like he might be switching over or something.
Yeah, if I need some more headphones.
Like the worst possible timing.
We can detect magic.
We'll come back
on
on it
the go,
later.
Right? We're
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
it with
well,
us.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Sorry, I can detect magic.
Oh, there we go.
Let me give it a try. My phone ran out of battery.
Ah, that will do it.
Yeah.
You can just type D20 plus the modifier.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that's good.
Okay. Yes. All right. So Harvest
Nice.
Singer can do the following things. First off, it is a +2 sickle for +2 to hidden damage. The first power it gives is that it can light torches in the dark for free, rather than having to do a survival check or anything like that. You can use it to help guide your way. So to be clear, it doesn't. It basically works as flint and steel in the dark, right?
Yeah.
And you can strike up a torch. Second of all, there's a trait and there's an affinity to a creature called a Harvest Lord that makes them friendly to you. Apparently, Harvest Lords are incarnations of the harvest and blessed creatures to the god Fenth. And then lastly, on a crit with this weapon, you will gain luck.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
And
And it's
yes,
D6.
correct. And yes, and this is definitely one of those treasures of Thorkinja.
Awesome.
There are 6 in total.
And I'm guessing it's just one slot in the character
Correct.
sheet.
That's one.
Cool.
This adventuring stuff's easy. They just
Yeah,
give
just
you the
ask
good
them.
things.
Just walk up and ask for stuff. Yeah.
I can do this.
Was nicely.
I could do this.
I mean, we had to kill like 20 baboons and their general to,
Yeah.
There's a
to
lot
even
of
be
all
able to come here and talk to them.
right.
That's the
Okay.
part I didn't really like.
So I will
Okay,
lead
so
the
it's
party to the 4th litany here. It's like gather around, children.
I don't think they have the context for what that means. But yes.
And
Okay.
I was like,
Go Go ahead.
This is Litany 4, right?
This is the Well of Light, and it's like a temple of Thoth or something like that. And Thoth is one of the big gods in Arden, at least the old gods. And these different altars give different benefits from Thoth for the faithful who can like repeat the litany.
Right. So in this room, there is a circle on the floor, and there are 2 stone benches that face the northwest wall here. And of course, on the other side of the wall, or sorry, on the other side the benches are facing, is a large image on the back wall, and it shows robed figures genuflecting towards an enormous ibis. Some are bowing, some are prostrate, but reverence is on display. And there's an inscription in Old Ancient Archontian, or otherwise known as Mithric, that reads, "Let the faithful render honor and glory to the light which reveals all."
Wait, what?
Right?
No, you're at the wrong one.
Oh shit, which one are we?
We're at the concealing.
We're on the concealing. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, forget. So basically, imagine this room has the 4 of these chambers is like a Stations of the Cross kind of situation, right? About the same ritual called the Litany of Light. And I just read the wrong station. Sorry. Same benches and things like that. But this one has on the northeastern wall, it is completely black, save for a yellow orb, but there's no like light rays or anything like that. There's just like this solid orb. Cat, I need to read. Thank you. And the inscription in Mithric over this one says, "The light must be guarded against the impious," with that circle on the floor.
I turn to everybody and say, "You must whisper this in repetition together. The light must be guarded against the impious." And then as we whispered that in hushed voices, I will declaim in a stentorian voice. I still have no idea what that means.
Oh.
Thoth's truths are for Thoth's children.
It means loud.
Yeah.
Okay. I will loudly declaim that Thoth's truths are for Thoth's children.
Okay. All right. We do this for a turn, and everyone within the circle, there will be a column of light that will appear around this perimeter of the circle. Everyone standing in this circle will be made invisible per the spell.
Awesome.
Now grab hands, children. Pair up 2 by 2.
I can't see you.
We're gonna go to the next litany.
Who said that?
Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah, to be clear, nobody can see anybody anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why I said grab hands. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, make sure everybody has an empty hand.
Oh yeah, how did we do this last time?
You hear a clattering of a spear on the ground.
Well, you had the glowing eyes last time, so you could
Yeah,
see.
I had the glowing eyes.
Which again makes no context to nobody.
I'm gonna do like a Pied Piper thing and just like whistle and sing a song. It's like follow me, follow me.
Oh, I know that one.
And then we just just walk to the True Sight one. It's like this one will help. Sorry, we should have done this in a different order. And then this is the glorification of light. Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, everybody individually recite this at your own pace. Let the faithful render honor and glory to the light which reveals all. And then after many minutes, I will shout, all glory to the light of knowledge.
Glory to the light of knowledge.
There is a missing step to this Hastar.
I still can't see anyone.
That's true. Well, you will in a moment, and this doesn't prevent you from doing it, but I do need you to make this. Sorry for being a little story gamey here, but this is true. Anyone standing in the marble circle who states the thing and who whispers a secret known only to him or herself will be surrounded by a column of light and view with true seeing. So you all must give out a secret known only to yourselves.
Oh, that wasn't in the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you would have had this from reading the book.
Yeah.
to be clear, this is
Can it be the same secret each time?
no.
Okay.
Who whispers?
But I mean, if nobody
well,
else knows it except Thoth.
But no, you're whispering it to people who are around
In the
you.
circle.
Everyone around you will hear. I've heard it.
Everybody else can hear it. Yeah, okay.
Like a secret only known to us. That's the only. Okay.
Astar whispers that he sometimes chews his toenails.
Based.
No one knows
How
that?
do you how do you choose your your tone? It's like a fingernails I can see, but
You just pull your foot up really close, I guess.
God. Yeah, I failed like basics in Arcane twice.
Yeah.
It's like the basic course for wizards in the college.
Like how to read runes
Oh,
101.
yeah, you had to take rerunes.
Yeah, it's like yeah, exactly. I failed like a technical rune drawing twice.
Love it.
My secret is I still owe Fabius 10 gold pieces, and he's forgotten.
Oh yeah, that 10 gold. Yeah, Fabius is going to say that he boasts about all his adventures and songs, but he's stolen every single one of them.
I
from
mean,
his
that just
patrons.
sounds like part of the course
Right.
for a bard.
And to be clear, when everyone says their secret, all of a sudden you can see everyone else who's invisible, as true seeing takes effect.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Do they look like wobbly or like look like they would be invisible, or is it just
No.
like as if it's right as they don't have it?
Yeah, they have like a firm outline around them of light. But yeah, like so you can see like in true seeing, you can see they're invisible. But you know, for purposes of detailing and anything like that on anybody, you can make out whatever you want. But yeah, I imagine that whatever's most epistemologically convenient is probably how true seeing works.
It's like follow along. One more. Well, there's actually two more, but we're only going to do one. This is called the
Those dirty
Reception of
secrets
Light.
out.
Do we all get our secrets? course.
Paul is BRB. So
Okay. Poor Cyborg. That's fine.
So this one is called the
Paul can say one
Reception
later.
of Light. Everybody must intone the phrase, "The light of truth is received by the faithful," and then at the end, I will jump up and proclaim that Thoth's light reveals all secrets. Also, clarification on this one: is this makes your wisdom 18, or it adds +4 to your current stat, or it just makes your modifier +4?
None of the above.
What? Does different things?
Yeah. Do you finish the ritual?
Oh, it's randomized.
Okay. As you spend the turn finishing the ritual, a column of yellow light will again go around that circle that we've seen in the other two rooms so far. And all in that circle will receive +1 to their wisdom score for the rest of the session.
Oh, it's a D4 wisdom. Okay.
Or D6.
It's impossible to know.
Yeah. +1 to the wisdom score, the modifier or the actual point?
You receive a temporary bonus of 1 to your wisdom.
Okay. Well,
Doesn't
not as
No,
beneficial as
it's
last time,
not.
but okay.
Yeah, it makes no difference for me.
Okay, let's go crack some
yeah.
doors and get some loot.
For
Let's do
counting
it.
for accounting purposes, it's for 2 hours in game, which will probably be most of the session.
Yeah.
But in case you
We
do a
don't
lot
have
of
2 hours in real time.
but if you do like a staircase, a staircase is like an hour.
True.
So like that's why I flag that. Okay. So we're heading over to the east.
No. Let's go to this southern door.
The cooking smells one.
No, this Thothian doors with
Oh, the
keyholes. that are locked.
Thothian one. Okay.
Because
yeah,
we've,
and I
we've
have
done all the
a.
safe bits over here.
Well, there was also this section down here.
That had an ocean of baboons, apparently,
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, I think that's more baboon living quarters on the way out
Let's go down here.
to the cliff.
Okay, so Eta will start inspecting this doorway.
The locked one?
Yeah, the double doors.
Does anybody have Dispel Magic?
It's not a magic door, is it?
No, for the
only
other door.
detect magic.
They are. The doors are indeed magical.
Oh, these ones are.
Yeah. And they are currently locked, and they're definitely locked. Each of these doors clearly has like a key slot or a keyhole.
Never
You can see that there is light. There is light like slightly underneath the door. You know, whatever's in the room, there's things going on.
Have you tried knocking?
Active.
I will say the Light of Comprehension and see if it unlocks.
No.
No. Okay.
You hear
I actually try like knocking, like maybe someone's on the other side.
you all will hear a "Go away." And a
Hey, we're just here to like talk. Mate, you must be like not used to like visitors. How's it going?
Was that a baboon saying go away? Did we freeze?
No, I'm thinking about what they will say in return. I prepared Fireball today.
Yeah, fireball's a cool spell, mate. But like, don't you feel like lonely?
Well, I will just grab Key Hoarder and by the scruff
Yeah.
and start walking back.
I'm like 90 feet away.
Hey, he can't fireball me through a closed door.
True.
Well,
You would have to open the door.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last time this came up,
The
it
last
was
thing you-
roll initiative or die.
Yeah, the last thing you hear is like, "Let me study in my peace," you know, mumbling as he. That's all.
Well, now we know there's a wizard there.
He's also studying in here. That's
Yeah.
important.
All right, fair. Can we like help you somehow? Do you need anything?
Yeah, didn't
We're
you
gonna get
just graduate?
fireballed, dude.
You have
Please.
some fresh notes ready?
I'm pushing my luck here.
I'm gonna like nudge the more experienced delvers and say, is there any chance this connects to where Nerubnel is?
No, probably not.
How many wizards are researching in this place? I mean, I know that's
lot.
why I'm here, but
We did run into a level 16
Yeah.
one time.
whoa.
We know of 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah, you thought you were the only one coming to this place to do research, Lucius.
Yeah,
It is I think it is a known rumor that there is a wizard teaching the baboons how to use magic.
That sounds
And
dangerous.
I think we also knew there is a wizard working with the baboons.
Wait, those baboons know magic?
And they talk.
the leader's a druid,
Mhm.
right?
Some
Yeah.
of them talk. Yeah.
One of them has a magic
That's-
wand that they try to use on us.
Yeah. Sometimes they have
Friggin'
wands.
weird.
Oh yeah. There's a
Says-
baboon with a wand.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a wand. I want one of them.
Yeah.
We have 2 main options, right? There's one room here we could try to smash through the wall. And then we have back to where we were yesterday, which could be quite dangerous. We
There's
have
also
down
these
here-
other doors, right? Or are they all locked?
Yeah, there's these ones.
Uh,
Let's try to go down here, see what we come across. Like, the baboons are pretty non-hostile right now. Like, if they
Which
show
which
up,
door was
But
which
down
door
here?
was the
Where?
one with the wizard behind it?
This
This
one.
one.
Off
This
the end
one,
door.
In
the
ones.
double door.
Okay.
Which one are you talking about, Rory? These ones
Down here, where the
Okay.
ocean of baboons,
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Which way are we going?
Somebody tough
east
down
and
this
south.
way.
Okay, so you're retreating away from the door that with the curmudgeonly wizard screaming he prepared
Very
fireball.
much.
Okay.
Very
Do we
much.
want to go through the kitchen?
We should probably tread carefully until we can make just a little bit better
Yeah,
impression of the baboons. I don't know.
sure. Okay. I go here to the entrance. Do I see any baboons down the hallway?
No, it is quiet. When you look down the corridor,
The grave.
it goes about 70 feet. There's not this door. This door is, I'm gonna delete that door. That door doesn't exist.
Okay.
You can see that there is a landing at the end of that 70 feet. And you can see that because, again, you have true seeing, so you can kind of see everything like that there's this massive cave that the landing kind of debouches into. Like,
Oh God,
when I
I
say
wonder if
massive, I mean there's not enough space to draw it.
Okay.
You know,
Let's
it's at
check these
least,
doors before
it's
down there.
yeah, it's going to be at least 100 feet wide and deep, at least, you know, and you can hear the sounds of, it sounds like an arena full of baboons.
That probably connects to the session we do not talk about. Caves.
Yeah, there could be trolls down there. That same troll cave, that's the one you're talking about?
Oh no, I meant the one with this one with
Yeah.
100 feet of
Down
climbing
here.
up a slanted hill with baboons throwing rocks at us and sandworms and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say it sounds like an arena?
No,
Well, I was just describing like the cacophony and the reverberation that's sounding, of you hear nothing but just baboons chirping, barking, groaning.
Ita, the path is clear.
Climbing.
Come check these doors.
I need the fighter to be down here before I'll come down.
There are.
I mean, Hastar is here. Why do you need the fighter?
I am scared.
Verily,
I am scared. I need somebody down here before I'll come down.
Okay, I will stand there on the south side, and you check these two doors.
I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of interest, is this a 10-foot wide hole or a 5-foot?
5 foot.
Fabius, please do not block my mode of escape.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he just backs up looking awkward.
Yeah. Now, I don't necessarily mind where every character is, but yeah, the order of characters does matter for confined areas. But normally with 5 feet, I can let people kind of shuffle one space in the confines. Okay, there's one additional detail I neglected, but with your true sight, it will reveal is that between the set of doors on your west, so that'll be the left on the map, right in the middle, there's a secret door.
Okay.
Do you want to check that one first?
Did someone say secrets?
Dean.
Why not? Okay. Checking the secret door for traps or lock and activation method and so on.
There is just a small catch on the floor that you just need to press down on, and it will open the door.
A catch as in a trap?
Possibly.
No, like a hook.
But,
like a hook that locks it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, is it trapped? I don't think true seeing would it reveal traps?
But Ida's a thief.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. No, it's not trapped. You're fine. Sorry. Thanks for reminding me.
I was thinking more like, is stepping on this supposed to be the trap, and then that door opens and something bad comes out? We don't know.
No, your suspicions aren't giving you that kind of energy.
Okay.
This door, like, as far as secret doors go, this one's pretty obvious.
Okay. Well, be ready. The door is about to open. And I trigger the mechanism and back up a little bit.
Okay. There is a 20. It is a 5 foot wide corridor extending perfectly to the west, and it goes 50 feet. You can see that there is another latch on the other end of it, but you are not alone in that corridor.
Mm-hmm.
About 20 feet away from you, that was just kind of idling in the dark, will look at you with its coal black eyes and skeletal shape. It is an undead cook. wearing rotten robes and a cleaver. It's a skeleton, and it'll quickly turn its head to see, and obviously you're invisible, so like it just looks and it looks past you.
Is it wearing a chef's hat?
Yes.
I think we found our necromancer.
I mean, like, if we are invisible, can't we just like
Surprise.
go there and rip out like an important bone, like the spine or something?
Or just
Yeah.
turn them. We have a cleric, right?
I mean,
Yeah, but
this is an
why waste
active
the
kitchen,
space,
right?
though?
Like this undead cook
It's non-hostile.
cooking.
It's probably working for the
There's
baboons.
a
I
door
mean,
on the other end.
it has red glowing
No.
eyes, like it. That is no, it
Was
doesn't.
it a secret?
Yeah, it's-
fire?
Correct. It's a secret door on the other end. But to you on this side, it's an obvious way to open.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like have you seen some secret doors? Yeah, it's like that. Where this
We're
one
on the non-secret side.
Correct. Exactly. This is just a corridor. There is a layer of dust in this corridor. No signs of baboon prints or anything like that. It looks like it's not really used that much. And yeah, except for this one lone skeletal cook that just turned and looked the direction of Hastar, or at least Ada, but obviously it can't see you all. So like it just kind of like looks because the door opened.
Is there a kitchen or anything, or it's just a lone skeleton in an empty hallway holding a cleaver with a hat?
It's a lone corridor with again an obvious secret door on at the end of it.
There's,
I mean,
there's,
does it
there's
smell
there's
like?
cooking smells on the other side.
Correct. Yeah.
So
There's
that's
a
the
whole
kitchen. This is either, considering the layer of dust, it's possible that this is the old cook they got rid of and shoved in like some forgotten corridor, and he might be hostile if we're visible, right? Like we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
not
imagine
afraid
it's
of
restless undead rather than.
I'm not afraid of a single skeleton. I'm
Yeah.
just going to yell out, "Hey, what's for lunch?"
Eta's giving you hand signals that he wants to ambush.
No.
us.
He doesn't have to be afraid. It's just a single skeleton. Let him.
It's just a single skeleton. I can take it. I want to. It's suspicious that it's by itself and it has like a chef's hat and it's all in this room and stuff. I think maybe it's intelligent. I'll just yell out, "What's for lunch?"
It will just go towards the voice on answering. So it's going to start coming at you. It does not to attack you, as in it's coming to the only exit it has, right?
Speak now or be purged.
You better get to purging. Like it's not gonna.
Well, at least react in some
The
way.
skeleton.
These chefs aren't going to purge themselves.
I would say like as you get closer to it and you get NC and stuff. Yeah, this is not necessarily a simple skeleton, but it also doesn't seem to want to talk or can talk.
Okay, well.
Also,
as
it probably
got
doesn't know, and based on the way its dress and style is, it probably doesn't know modern Arcantian.
Interesting.
Wow.
I can speak the old language, but
You can if you want.
I mean, I thought it might be cool to have an undead skeleton cooking for us, but I guess that would,
No matter.
I guess as it approaches,
It felt
Yeah.
resume.
I don't know. I
will-
don't want to purge it, but
Could have
I
called
can't
him
do
bone
anything
broth.
about it.
I mean,
Don't-
Yeah.
Wait. Don't we have a comprehend languages? Can we also like speak language, or can we just comprehend them?
you can try to talk to it. No, I think there's a
Yeah.
separate spell for speak languages
There is
or
a-
something.
I think we have a native speaker though. We don't.
I can speak Mithric, but I am 30 feet back in the corridor, so you guys would need to hand signals me to talk.
I also
Yeah,
speak
well, we can't do
Vulgaris,
this.
In its
probably something else.
in its apron there is a scroll.
Oh, now we kill it. We need
Okay.
treasure.
Well, I will as it approaches, I will cast Lay to Rest on it. I think I actually, +3.
It
And yeah, he was
ignorantly it
What?
ignorantly clambers towards the open passageway right in front of you, Hastar.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
that does not
you
work.
fail. Okay. It will literally run into you,
That's fine.
and when it realizes that it can't go through, it will just hack into the air, So I'm gonna roll its attack with disadvantage. Or
I wouldn't mind attacking if we're all invisible and we have the jump.
that's true. Oh wait, no, Hastar, you would reveal.
Oh yeah, it breaks the invisibility when I cast something. I always forget that.
Anyways, okay. All right, so yeah, I think everyone should have a chance to react. You're right.
Okay.
So
And I don't have them bones on me, but
at least you had a cat and possibly Sibor, if it matters.
Mhm.
What is? Any goers?
Yeah, I miss
with a
the
10.
short bow.
Yeah,
And
pen.
cat.
Pen won't cut it.
1 second with Sybil. I'm gonna roll the D.
Cat's gonna mace it.
Okay, I think only 2 people can get into melee range with this thing, given the tight spaces here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm cool with 2 other people
I
clear
was
range, and maybe
shooting,
3. Yeah, I'm kind of cool
I
with
just
that.
have a dagger. I just have a dagger, and I have a feeling that like stabbing.
Yeah,
skeleton.
don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
2 misses.
Okay.
So, Sasha, you rolled for Seabor?
Yeah, but that would have been a melee one. They don't seem
No.
to have any ranged weapons, so feel
Well,
free to
that's
ignore.
fine. He said
We can
2 other
ignore it.
people. So like,
Yeah.
No, I
we
said
could be like
up to 2 people could attack.
up to 2 people.
Ah, so
Yeah,
cat
like
and
2 people
Hasper.
can stand in front of the door. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's the
Paul shoots with the bow from
Right.
down the hallway.
a
Around the
14.
corner. I don't know. If you
A 14 hits. I had to do
Nice.
THACO math in my head. Okay. Sick. 4 damage to it. I'll add that. All right. Now we'll go to initiative as you finish the ambush of being invisible. So now we roll.
Oh, right. No.
Okay. I got a 6. Hey, Casper. All right.
Somebody beat Casper.
The worst possible person.
Yeah. Right.
D20 plus or minus your dexterity.
Thank you. If Casper wins, then Casper goes, and then I go. and we can
Yeah.
just go down the order.
So it's chat order.
Yeah.
Sorry for rolling. Good.
All right. So it goes.
Okay.
Another short bow. Yep.
Missing again.
Is that all you got?
Cat mace. Missing again.
Right.
Cat's gonna back up.
You
And-
can't got past Cyborg. Oh wait, yeah,
We
they can go.
can-
They can go.
Please
Yeah,
pass
right.
one,
you
right?
can
Yeah,
move
you're good.
past
You're
one
good.
person.
And then Eta's gonna come back to this room.
To be clear, what you can see is that it goes down this way, and yeah, there's some kind of ledge here, so helping with your map.
Cool.
It's actually like a stair, like a little step, like a day.
Yeah,
kind of thing
yeah.
going down. Landing. Okay. My turn. All right, Hastar. It will slash at you with a cleaver. All right.
And miss.
Rolling as well as you roll in your later rest. So yeah.
Yep.
It forgets how to attack. Okay. My turn's over. It's a little bit
Matza,
stronger
you're
than a normal skeleton. As you can probably as a priest, you know this.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I mean, I only have a dagger, and like I'm not in the door, so I can't really.
Then
do
you
anything.
can just skip. It's
You can
fine.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah, I skip. I can't really do anything useful.
You could try to throw your dagger, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then he's.
I don't know. It's a skeleton. It's
Yeah.
It's
That's fair.
fine.
I just didn't.
Oh.
I guess Amir will do the bow again.
Also, everybody attacked, so you've all lost invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh,
everyone.
right. That's fair. 9. Nope. Probably not.
Okay. Sasha?
Yeah, Sabor is going to attack.
These are like mountain or hills stuff that you can see in the caves. All right, Sabor. 17 strikes true.
Nice.
It is also a silvered bastard sword,
Oh, sick.
Ooh, nice.
and they are wielding it in two hands, so it's versatile. So it's D10 plus 1.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
5 silver damage.
It does not like that, and you clearly become its main target when it will come around.
Yep.
Fabius?
Yeah, he's just going to sit back and talk to Lucius about the money he owes me.
Hold on to our invisibility.
Yeah.
All right, I will swing Mistral. Hopefully doing better. Yes, much better. 9 damage.
Oh shit! 9 damage.
She's happy when I try to actually kill evil.
Okay. 9 damage will kill the skeleton. That's more than enough to kill it. It crumbles.
I will take its chef hat and put it on my head.
Okay.
And then grab the scrolls and toss them back to one of the magic users.
Yeah.
Are they cleric scrolls?
Yeah, I catch one.
How many are there?
Who's coming down to get it?
Oh, well, are they cleric scrolls when I grab them?
I don't know. Oh, you open them
Are
up?
they like one scroll or 2 scrolls?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a
It's-
quick glance at them to see if they're holy or arcane.
There are no there are no hermetic symbols, as well as there's no Onks or Thothian iconography on the paperworks.
Like, I can't read this trash.
But it is in
Toss it
Mithric.
back.
Yeah.
Recipes for sure.
Looking it over based on the initial stuff, where it says ingredients at the top, you're probably not far off. Looks to be some sort of recipe.
The crafting sub game really comes into
I can read Mithric.
Oh, sick.
So-
Well, when the scrolls get passed over your way, yes. This is a ancient Thothian recipe for baboon stew.
As in stew for baboons or made from baboons?
Made from baboons.
Okay.
So
I thought-
baboon is
I
one
thought-
of the ingredients.
I thought Thoth was like pro baboon.
It's a little
that's
delicious.
when they die.
Pro
Yeah.
baboon from a dietary perspective.
Maybe he's also pro sustainability.
Yeah. When the
That is
baboons die, they eat them to gain their knowledge.
to keep the population healthy. You need a healthy predator population.
Was there anything else on this aside from, I'm assuming, a non-magical cleaver and chef
Nah.
hat?
Nah, just the non-magical stuff.
Do we want to pop these doors open or continue
Yeah.
into the kitchen?
It is
Yeah.
working on these. I think we should do the low-hanging doors first, and then the
Yeah,
secret
that's
door.
fine.
While this is all happening, Hastar's used up his luck, so I'm just going to inspire him quickly
Oh, thank you. Yes.
and just explain what a great job he's doing, keeping to his oath, and how safe we all feel around him. So I've got to do DC 12.
Any day now, Mr. will be proud of you and start
Yeah.
talking to you again.
Oh,
Has to be lowercase.
No caps.
yeah, cool.
Nice.
Hey, you're
Nice.
inspired.
Okay. All right. I should also remark that you've probably heard a yelp and a cower from that door directly to your south in front of you, Eta, as the combat was unfolding.
Like a baboonish, non-combatant type yelp.
Yeah.
Or like somebody being
Okay.
beaten, sort of yelp.
Mhm. No, it definitely. I don't know. Like it was you just had a
Scary
fight.
sound.
You heard a fight, and no, the opposite. You heard a scared sound, like they were afraid.
Let's skip
Yeah,
that
I
one.
mean, we are the scary sound.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You were the ones that scare. You were the ones who scare. Correct.
Yeah. I mean, contextually, we have a kind of truce with Geralad that we're not going to go directly into their living quarters.
Yeah. He's letting you go through here, or well, I mean, you fought for the thing, right? You fought
Yeah.
for the right for this, but also like there is this sort of spoken agreement that as long as you don't go into baboon business and kind of stick to the old weird Thothian stuff, they'll let you keep doing this.
Yeah, we could win again, but this is a very easy, peaceful
Yeah.
route. So I'll first listen to these doors for similar sounds to see if they're habitations.
Yes.
Both.
Both of them.
All three.
Yeah,
I would say
okay.
the two that you've heard here, yeah, definitely sound like there's multiple people in it, or at least, but the one that you've heard, or like just the smell, just in the sounds you can hear, there's like a lot of shuffling around. But that one that you heard to the south was just was kind of quiet and singular.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably heard
If he could be
something
the
metal, something metal hit the ground as well when they were when they scurried back.
If you're curious, I'm invisible and I've got sleep. So and
Okay.
they would only see me, but I'm also fine with us leaving it be. It doesn't sound like there's treasure in there.
It does sound a bit different. There could be treasure. Let's open this one. If
sounds like
there's
there's only one.
non-combatants, we'll just close it straight back up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up, even though I'm a wizard, just in case we want to use sleep.
So non-threatening, very slowly cracking it if it's not locked or anything. It
No,
just
it's
peeked.
definitely not locked. You can see that it has numerous paw prints all over it.
I just peek to see what the story is inside.
Sure. You see, so you would be peeking, and you'll probably see the south wall first. And you see hanging up on hooks are baboons, goblins, a human, one of those fungal forester creatures, and a bunch of new centipedes.
Oh, it's the pantry.
Yeah. Also along the south wall are a dozen or so old-looking crates. They probably have more stuff of a larder. But then, as the door opens, you hear a squeal from an albino baboon, I guess. But when you look at it more, it's taller and lankier than a baboon.
Oh.
They
old one tall?
No, just about 6 feet tall. They're just covered in this baboon's just like covered in like they lost their fur. They're just covered in like warts and like rashes and manges. Yeah, like their hair is like falling out. Their teeth are all broken, and like their eyes they have like just the most scared look in there you've ever seen, as they are just like cowering against the back wall.
Amia.
And you can see that they and you can see that their arms and stuff are bound by chains.
Ooh. And is this roughly 20 by 20 or what kind of?
Oh, sorry, I literally went right into this and didn't give you the damn map stuff. Yeah, so this is a 20 by 30 room, perfectly rectangular. You're coming in on the north side of the eastern wall.
Yeah, and it's long.
Long, exactly, long, not tall, and there are no other exits. Plain Arcantian stone. It's undecorated. This is clearly some kind of supply room.
You need to make space for Amir to get through.
Yeah.
And the things that are hanging are dead, right?
Yeah, they're all flayed. And
Could you imagine they're all alive, just hanging there?
Well,
you would hear that. You would definitely hear that for sure. And this guy just has to watch. Yeah. But no. This prisoner is clearly like old. They're literally covered in God knows what, and fleas and disease and stuff, and just in the dark. So this probably not great.
Retirement plan, maybe.
Yeah. And so when you crack the door and stuff like that, they instinctively like demur, freak, like cower in the corner, try to hide.
And this is the only prisoner, right? Like all the other
there's only one person. Yeah, there's literally only one person in here.
Yeah, so Amir will use the druidic language to speak to the prisoner baboon and be like, why have they, who are you? Why have they chained you up here?
No, you hear in a shriveling elderly voice, and you realize it's not a baboon, it's a person. No, and that's all I can say.
It's like you look injured. Would you care for some healing?
Yeah, Amir can do a salve.
Oh yeah, I can also cure wounds.
Plus, I think.
Looks diseased.
Oh my
right?
god, we're doing a lot. This is not how this is
there.
going.
Whilst
There we
they're
go.
conversing with the prisoner,
Yeah.
I'm invisible. Can I try and just search this room for anything other than like food and victuals? Like, if there's anything hidden here,
Oh,
stashed
totally.
away.
Sure.
More recipes.
Well, okay. Well, I think let me I'll roll randomly. I'll roll a d10, and on a 1, the guy's attention will go to this invisible ghost haunting this room. Okay, that's fair. We're good. But no, I will get back to you on what you find in this room. Smart looking. All right, you'll rummage around a ghostly thing. They don't. Obviously this poor prisoner is not seeing you, and so what are y'all gonna say to the prisoner? They seem to reject your treatment, right? When you get close to them, they're like, no, and that's really like all the like. What's their name? No.
It's like we mean you no harm.
Yeah.
Would
We're
you
here to
prefer
help.
holy healing magics?
No. You just literally everything you're saying to them is no, and they're afraid, and you can see that there's probably bruises and things on them as well.
They're in shock.
Can't you as a
Yeah.
priest like
break the
do
chain.
something?
Let's just try to take them with us. How are they? Is it like to the wall, or is it like on the hook, or
No, they're not on a hook. No. They have chains to the wall, like they're
I have a
like
crowbar.
like metal links that are going to like one of those round circle things on the wall. You know, like that goes to their ankles.
So we
If
also have
a crowbar. We can try to break the chains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk to him first because he wants to be left alone before he
Sure.
decides to attack us or something.
Like I've seen this before in battle. He's shell shocked. He doesn't know reality.
Can't you like heal it?
I can, yes, but we should free him first to show that we mean him no harm.
Yes.
You can't just leave him like this.
Yeah. If I come in and try to cast a spell, he might freak out.
Right. As you all right. As you debate your course and the prisoner continues to protest, that's when we find rummaging around this room, you find a whip.
Ooh.
You find it because you touch it, you almost get shocked. Like, oh, that's magic.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Does it look particularly cursed? It's not like dripping with, eldritch blood or anything.
No. Yeah.
I'm picking it out then.
I feel like I want to identify it.
Yeah, I'll pull it out of the room so that we can identify it.
It is a black leather bullwhip.
You gonna take that up to Key Hoarder?
Yeah. I'll take that up to you. And leave this.
I'm not wasting any time. I immediately take out my spell books and do some mumbo jumbo.
Cool. Yeah, I need to learn that spell.
Oh crap!
Do you have luck?
Do you have luck?
Yeah, I do.
To reroll.
I reroll.
Otherwise, there's a mishap.
Nah, I don't want to miss up. I'd rather spend my. That's much better.
Much better.
18.
Okay. Yes. I will not give you the name of this item because it's not written or obvious, but so you can name it what you want. But this black leather bullwhip is +1 or +3 verse animals. And it has
I guess we would call it. I guess we call this the lion's tame. The lion's tamer's bullwhip.
Yeah. Good old.
Maybe like the bull's tamer's bullwhip.
If there's one thing about Arden Vol is that it's full of these racist weapons, or like species that they're always like plus against another creature. So yeah. But you can call it
Beastbane.
name it what you want. Yeah.
Beastbane.
Oh,
whip.
Beastbane.
Yeah.
That's good.
Beastbane plus
I love
one.
Bane
like
weapons.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, oh,
plus
yeah, I know,
3.
yeah.
It's gotta have that
You
plus
do.
Well, like how much damage do whips like usually do?
Yeah, probably D4, right? Not much.
I don't know. Does anyone want it?
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that's the perfect weapon for a bard.
You proficient in whips?
Can
I don't
you
know.
use it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, whip's
okay.
not even on the list.
Yeah,
so
whips
Eric-
aren't even on the list. Yeah,
That's
can
kind
I?
of why I was like oohing and awing. I'm like, wait, we've never found a whip before.
I know.
I mean, like,
can
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Wizard doesn't
Let
feel like
me
proficient with
let me whip this into shape.
Wait.
Let's call it. I'll retcon it. It's a spear.
Oh, no,
Another
I
whip
like
spear.
the weird undertones of this whip.
I know it's.
I've now identified it. It looks
it's
like
half a broken chair that you hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
But no,
it's
I'll
the
do the spear.
Beastbane whip. That is
Yeah.
it is the Beastbane whip. That is a spear.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has the mechanical effects of a spear.
Okay.
All right, but it's
Yeah, but it is
it's a whip.
I think whips in OSE also like paralyze people if they hit.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
like grapple potentially.
Yeah, you can grapple with them and
They-
stuff. So they're
But like I don't want to get
powerful.
into that stuff because that's like what warriors already do with the mighty deed stuff. So,
Yeah,
like, I don't want a
super
weapon
powerful, so.
to supersede the fighters. So like just it behaves like a spear.
Yeah.
so
Anyway,
so you can
don't
hit
need
you can
it.
hit far away. Like you can hit like
Yeah.
behind a rank or whatever. It's the
It's
thought.
a D6 with reach, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
Okay.
That's a good weapon.
Yeah, if the bard can use this, take it. Us wizards,
and
we do
Yeah.
not know how to use
If you're
anything
proficient-
shield,
other than
perfect
If you're
combo.
the proficiency is transferable to anything that's proficient with a spear.
Cool. I'll just lay my spear against the wall
Yeah.
and leaving it right there because I don't have room
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah, go for
Um,
it, mate.
All right. So
Thank you.
but to keep things a little bit on a steady pace here, the prisoner is resisting or like protesting while being afraid of being let go. Like you try to break the chains and stuff like that. They like try to hold them or try to push you back in a way that's not not gonna get their limb chopped off. But they're definitely like crying or like no, like they don't want to go.
Can we tell if these wounds look inflicted from torture or some
The
sort of, like-
dude's a damn Pollock painting of like bruises and blood and shit and bites. Like there's no.
Let's send him to
It's not a
sleep
good
and
spot.
free him.
Sleep. Beautiful.
Yeah. Right?
That will
Sleep
work.
him, free him,
You mean with
carry him
magic?
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
This invisibility just to put him out of pain.
Hey, look, you guys, we're having a really hard
There's an
time
oath
getting this
writing
prisoner.
on it. Or a pact.
Doesn't want to be released. Do you mind casting some sleep down here?
Sure. I'll come back down the corridor and cast sleep. Unless I think
How many
Keyholder has
cc's
it
of
as well,
morphine?
right?
Knock him out.
Oh,
Give him the
Keyholder,
extra
do you have
strong
sleep?
Benadryl.
Oh no, you don't. Okay, it's just me. All right. Yep. All right.
Okay.
I think it's both. I'm not
For
sure.
magic weapons, it's both.
How do you do the versus thing? I know you.
The versus thing? What do you mean?
Like,
like greater than or equal to?
Oh yeah,
So
that's it.
you do a d20 plus 4 greater than or equal to 7 or something like that.
Boom.
Perfect. Okay, out they go.
Okay, we pop the chains off.
Yeah, you can do that while they're asleep.
All right.
If I cast Cure Wounds on them, will it wake them up?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll roll a 50-50. No. I don't think it will. I'll say no. It's a deep sleep, so no. Normally, when you have to wake someone up, you have to slap them.
Yeah, and like
Oh,
shake
no.
them around.
That's my thought. Yeah, exactly. So like, there's no jostling when you heal them. You just touch them, so it's fine.
Okay.
But you can heal them.
Oh my god. I will
kidding.
luck that.
But yeah, with time tools and training, I'll let you all you can, as long as somebody just says for their turn they're breaking the chains and they have either a good weapon or a crowbar or at least a strength like 18 to kind of get in there and break the last ring, I'd probably allow
For
it.
a good friend like Hastar.
Yeah. I gave you the crowbar. I'm healing him while he's
Okay.
asleep.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Also-
Amir, it's your thing, right? So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah. They are a prisoner.
Oh, I thought I had to.
Heal-
Yeah, I'll take the
heal
time. Yeah,
16
my bad.
HP.
Yeah, I said there's no role necessary. Time tools and training.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got it.
Cool. Thank God.
There's no real training needed to pry this thing open. You just kind of. Okay.
Okay. Boom. One prisoner freed.
Mhm.
Um,
Do you want to just
Amir.
leave them here and shut the door? They
this
can
guy-
decide what they want to do now.
So are you? Who's carrying them?
Are we taking them though? Or are they free now?
aren't you free enough?
How heavy are they?
If you have
Pack
strength. No,
I have
if
floating
you
disc, which is 20
Floating-
gear slots. That
floating
seems like
floating disc would definitely carry a person. Otherwise, I would say you
Ooh.
need at least a strength 16 to carry them. One-handed fireman carry, and then otherwise you need two hands to carry it.
Okay.
All right. Weekend at
A
Bernie's.
body doesn't have a pack slot.
If-
Although I
if
do like
you-
the
you're an
idea of
emaciated,
putting
super
gear on a
scrawny,
body and
like-
then putting them in a pack slot, but no.
Yeah.
Bones are pack too, but a full body is not pack. Not packable.
But they're basically skin and bones. So like 2.5 pack.
Well, you're discounting the amount of sheer volume of lice on them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just use our floating discs. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
great
out of
usage.
I don't
curiosity.
think floating disc will get them up the well though. Somebody will actually have to carry
Yes.
them.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
float-
yeah,
oh,
the
yeah,
floating
no,
discs
it
can
What's the
follow
cure-
us.
What's the curiosity?
With my background as a surgeon or
Yeah.
chirurgeon, would I know if like this person's infected or would be dangerous to carry around with us, apart from just the lice?
Yeah, I think carrying them out of here, yeah, like if they were on contact for a person for a prolonged time, there's probably a good chance of a disease check.
Yeah,
I
I'll
know.
spread that around.
Even
Yeah.
with cure wounds, does that not?
Yeah, cure wounds doesn't cure diseases or cure
diseases.
infestations.
Cure disease.
Yeah.
Just
No.
need some leeches and some bloodletting, and they'll be perfect.
Yeah.
But
mean,
a druid
in
restoration
Western, it
and
has cleansing
poison
in the name.
disease does.
Their phlegm, yeah, their phlegm humor is hell out of whack. You gotta do something about it.
Amir, scrounges around the room and whips something up into an empty flask that he has, a restorative potion.
Yeah.
To end poison and disease.
Hell yeah, dude. This is Paul. This is like your session, man. I love this. Sorry.
Yeah.
You get
The
to
checklist.
the druids coming together. Okay.
Yeah, Fabius is just tutting at this druidic magic. This is what did me out of my business.
It's like folk healing. What has it done for anybody?
Just amputations is best.
All right. Are we exploring the massive cave? Is that what we're doing right now? Or okay.
It is.
What about the
this has
secret?
been about 4 rounds of stuff right in a row, so
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a drop off. This is just an open cave.
Yeah. It's an open cave. And it
is
will
sand down here?
I don't know yet. Stand by. I have to read the description. This is this is a massive cyst cavern. It is covered with sand and dirt.
Hmm.
There is a patch of giant mushrooms in the center north.
Oh.
Mushrooms we've seen before.
There is a pool of water somewhere like here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of describing what you can see from this direction. Yeah, there's all these extra
I
like
know it's
large
about.
rock outcroppings and all that kind of stuff up, right? And you can imagine there's a bunch of baboons all clambering over this place. You cannot count the number of baboons in this place.
Okay. For the audience, does it look anything like that troll cave? The other huge cave with a weird, like, is this like
I think we're
shimmering
too
or
high
anything?
up.
Oh, cave. No, I don't think so.
The one that was under the embassy? No, okay.
Near the crazy demon assassin feral pig things.
I thought
Yeah, right near the start.
Yeah.
there.
I thought this
Okay,
might
so
be
it's
this
not
deep
that.
thing that's like directly below with the sand and the mushrooms.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this
it
connects
is.
to this thing.
Somehow.
Oh,
Opens
a
into
larger
large
cave
lake
with
red
red
veil
veil mushrooms?
No, these caves are absolutely filled with hooting, grunting, and the sounds of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple troops vying for different spots. The only kind of place for peace is sort of the oasis around the watering hole.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, yeah.
That's
You
about
can
all
you can
that's
hear the
boring.
baboons. You can see the baboons, especially the ones on the closest outcroppings, like smelling, but they're not like seeing you. They're like, what the hell's going on?
Well, I'm visible actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was.
most
Oh, what
of
the
us are
hell? Hold
visible.
on. I was going off. Everyone, you guys were invisible. Oh, hang on.
No,
we're
when
both
we
visible.
attacked the skeleton, we all
Yeah.
lost our invisibility.
Would
Oh,
the
right.
inspiring have ruined my
Yeah,
invisibility?
any spell or attack.
That's not a.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell or attack. So you would still be invisible.
Thank you.
I could use another
Oh,
inspiration, by the way.
Oh, does someone else not? Does someone
Yeah,
else need
I use
inspiring?
my luck trying to heal him.
Okay. Oh, you did so well at healing and so inspiration.
Just like they taught you at the
Right.
medical school.
There are 11 baboons on that rock.
Yeah.
There's 15 on this one. Yeah, the minute you would step in here, they would all be like hissing and screaming at you all.
Well, I back up. There's no
Yeah.
need to put them all out because I'll just immediately back up.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like a
yeah.
Unless they
territorial
attack me.
arena kind of cave for them.
Yeah.
They don't attack, right?
This
I
is-
get a chance to withdraw.
Yeah, this is a freebie. Because I don't know if this ever came up yet, but in sort of like the iconic locations of Arden Vul, as in like things you might have heard at some point, you've heard of a place called the Howling Caves.
Yeah.
And they're called the Howling Caves because they're full of baboons. And this is a massive cave full of baboons.
I think this might be the Howling Caves.
Very good.
Wait,
That's why we bring a barb with
Why
us.
is it called the Howling
is why
Caves?
we
Because
bring a
full of
barb.
baboons.
Yeah.
In which world?
No, all the
In
stuff.
which world? Is howling a sound that baboons make?
They hoot and holler. It's kind of like a
Yeah.
howl.
Yeah. You have like howling monkeys. I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
not the same, but
I thought it was called the Howling Caves because of all the ghost rats.
Eric,
Right.
are they red veil mushrooms in the center? Like, do we have enough context clues that later we could work out it was this branch, or it's not very clear yet?
It's not very clear.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
Etta
we
will
have
turn his back, but also being wolf child, like howl back in a very, very loud wolf howl.
Okay. They don't like that. All right. There's another 16 baboons. They're going to begin to like inch closer to you all, protecting their territory. If you're going to start howling back at them, being like, you're not invited to this cookout. In their tongue.
But we brought the chef.
Yeah, pointing at your chef's hat.
Put on the hat. Put on the hat.
Yeah.
I think Cat's gonna say like we should go.
If in case you all didn't know this, baboons have the largest canines for size of any mammal, and you all know that it is absolutely true after seeing a good sample of about, I don't know, what is that, almost 50 baboons. You're pretty sure that's true. And
84 canines.
if you guys do not, I'll give you all a round to kind of do something. If you do not do anything, we're going to initiative.
Yeah, I think we're all backing up. Also, we have 15 minutes, so if we're going to clear some rooms, we got to get ready to start heading back.
Do we want to go in here, close the door, and they can't see us, or do we want to just leave?
Door. Let's
Try
check
the
the
kitchen?
door into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Everybody
kitchen
in
is a
here.
communal area. It's not a living area.
Yeah. And it's big.
Do they seem like they're following us up?
Yeah, are they following us?
Yeah. They are.
Well, you put some caltrops
we
down.
leave the cave.
We have one round to choose, so
yeah.
let's not wait.
Yeah, because What I was going to say whilst they were exploring the cave, because I was still in the pantry, is could I use my dagger just to take a small sliver of baboon flesh? Because I do have a recipe that I want to try.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would allow that for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the inventory.
Yeah. I know with a full house like this, sometimes it's hard to get the space in to get the full exploration thing. So I'm cool. I'm cool with being generous there. Okay.
Amir's fine to bring up the rear on the baboons because he can actually talk to them and maybe talk them down or turn into a baboon.
Yeah. Their full aggressive territorial stance, they want you to leave.
Yeah, we are leaving.
Okay.
On our way.
Maybe not everybody in this hallway in case we need to retreat immediately. Just back up.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Figure out where you vaguely want to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about good enough, right? Okay.
Yep.
Cat will crack the not immediately in front of the door.
Okay, then you want to be closer to the baboons because I don't want to be that close.
I mean, he wants to. If you're pushing him back, then that's fine. He's still trying to front.
Is Cat the thief? I thought Ida was the thief.
No, but it's a secret door. We're on the unsecret side of the secret
gonna
door.
open it. Yeah, fair.
Cat's gonna open it. Etta's distracted in an animalistic moment.
Okay.
Cat cracks
Well,
the door.
you can absolutely hear the sounds of a loud before you crack the door open. You can absolutely hear the sounds of a large baboon's deep bass voice in broken Arcantian commanding some baboons about salt.
Is it Ersko?
I believe I don't know. I don't
The
think you
baboon
have.
that wore the chef hat that we have fought and met many times.
I don't know whether or not you know the voices,
Recognize the voice.
but the door isn't open. Do you want to still open the door? Knowing that there's that room is occupied.
Yeah, I mean, it's a common area, a kitchen. It's not a living quarter. We can just be like, "Oh, sorry, didn't know what was behind this secret door." We'll leave you to it.
Will we get anything?
We
out of
go
going
through the
in?
surprise door with baboons following us on the.
That's true.
We took care of this
We could go
undead.
around the other door, right? Just enter through the main door.
We can't loot in there, right? Unless we fight them.
Do you want to go down the Fireball Skull hallway?
No, but we didn't go this way either.
Yeah, we can go this way. The Garolad Prince.
If we go really fast, we'll have to turn around in like 7 minutes. So we could if you want.
Yeah. What are we doing, gang?
I mean, we could. Yeah, we have 10 minutes or so. Like, if we get into any sort of combat or anything, I don't think we're gonna really have time to finish. We could maybe just head back and worry about encounters or something. We did get some loot and a tiny bit of XP, so
we could head back this way through the halls of Thoth if we want.
Yeah.
I'd say go back and let's get that prisoner out alive.
Yeah.
Someone is. Who's carrying the prisoner?
Not me.
Not me.
Amir?
Oh wait, they're on the disc. They're on the disc, right?
Amir's definitely got the prisoner, but I don't know how fast he's moving alone with the prisoner.
Oh, he's not on the disc?
Keep up with you.
Okay.
Oh, we have a disc?
Not yet.
No,
I haven't cast it. I like
Cast that.
because it might go. Actually, I've got luck. I'll cast it.
All right.
Because we could go disc, tie it to a rope.
Sorry, I don't want everyone to be adventuring around and then being, wait a second, where'd the prisoner go? You know what I mean? So I want to. Yeah.
Fair.
I try to be a little bit of a logistical stickler as one of the things I do.
I succeed.
Thank you.
So we have
There's a
the
disc.
disc. The prisoner's on
Nice.
it.
Okay. It will that way. The disc will always follow behind you like a obsessive
Waste
loyal
time.
Roomba.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So you don't
They're
want to
just
just
conked out on it.
You don't want to climb up the rope and escape in the 10 minutes we have. You want to risk going the longer way up through the crypts.
No, let's just go up the rope.
Okay.
Well, with the disc, we can't. Are you going to carry them?
It'll follow behind you, so it'll levitate up.
No, I don't think it does that.
No,
It does
but we
not
could
do
tie it onto a rope.
Tie the
The
disc
disc.
onto the rope and pull
No,
it.
the
We
body.
don't have
that.
enough
Oh, the
rope.
body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull him up.
We don't have enough rope. We didn't even have enough to get down here with a full
Yeah.
thing.
You don't have
So-
enough. Yeah, exactly.
So if we're carrying
Yeah,
the prisoner, we
You
will
can't
have
carry
to
a prisoner
go up.
and climb the rope, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you
no,
have strength.
we've got spider climb. We can. right?
Yeah,
One
you
person
can. Yes, you can. That's
Strongest
true.
person with spider climb.
Yeah.
There
Alright.
you go.
Let's do this. Let's get this person out
Okay.
and go out
Alright.
So
that
we
way.
get back here to the main mirror.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the main mirror.
Who gets the spider climb?
Who's the strongest? I'm 14.
Yeah.
What's Sibor? Nobody has more than 14 strength, really?
That is 13.
9.
Sibor is 18.
Yeah,
Alright,
Sibor
Sibor's
can carry.
the one.
All right, then I would cast spider climb.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm
All right.
sorry, my computer's a bit slow.
It's okay. Don't worry. Just you have advantage on this spell. Super important that you.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Well, I don't even know if
the
we
whole
need it.
evening depends on this spell right now. Pretty much.
So you can use luck to re-roll the advantage. You can do advantage like
I don't have luck anymore.
No, because you had
somebody else
advantage.
also has spider
He
climb.
said you get to keep it.
He's already used his luck though, I think, for
Yeah.
the 1.
So it was an 8.
Remember he used his luck to
Yeah.
not have the mishap on the.
Okay, yeah. Right.
What does a failure mean? Because I also have spider climb.
Failure means you forget the spell for the day.
Yeah, it has no
Yeah.
effect.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Which is fine.
Then if
Before
it's
you
okay,
cast
I
it,
can
do you
cast
have
it.
luck?
I do have luck, and I've got a
Okay,
+4
yeah.
to.
Work away.
Redundant
And that's
wizards.
how you do. That's how you do advantage with the keep high 1.
Well, I'll just roll twice.
Okay. Okay, finally. Jesus. All right.
Yeah. Did I have to spend the luck for that, or was that just advantage?
No, you don't have it.
Well-
You don't, why would you have advantage on casting the spell? Do you have an ability that does
good.
it?
I was
No,
I
so,
was checking.
That was your
Yeah, like having advantage on casting a spell is one of the talents you can get
Yeah.
when you
That's what-
roll. So,
Yeah, and that's what Manta has. He has, and he
Yeah,
has it on
so
spider
Manta had
climb.
it, but- Yeah.
Ugh.
And it
Yeah.
still didn't work out.
Okay, don't worry. The pressure got to
All right,
you.
I spent the luck.
Yeah. Right.
Seabor has been spider climb.
Okay.
Seabor is carrying the prisoner.
Yeah, they put
We're
away their
doing the
sword.
same thing with the disco
Up
room
we go.
to make the rope work
Yeah.
for the whole way up.
Mhm.
We get up to the top.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, we go to the tower to get the money to give to Krass.
Yeah.
we need to
Just before
take
we
it
get to that,
then?
if we have 5
Wait.
minutes,
Wait, how are we getting initially up into the chamber? Because there's about a 20-foot space between the top of the well and the floor here.
The reverse, we left the rope there, knowing this is how we would
Yeah.
come up.
You left a rope initially down. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense to me.
yeah,
Okay,
from
So
the
then
secret
Cyborg-
room to the
Yeah,
floor.
from the disco room, because we all have to
Right.
pop in there to like redo it and
Yeah,
continue
and
up.
Cyborg's going to fix it at the top.
okay. So
For
then,
the second stage, and then we go up.
all right. I'm going to do a quick 50-50 because I don't know how to rule this. So I'm not sure I'm okay with. To be clear, I'm not sure I'm okay with Cyborg not being able to climb the rope without a check, one-handed carrying the guy just to go up the 20 feet.
He
He's
has
got
a
spider
spider
climb.
climb.
He has spider climb.
But you have to climb the rope originally
Oh,
to get
but
to
how do
the
you
tube.
get to
For the 20-foot.
Yeah,
You're climbing
yeah.
the rope
Well,
20 feet to get up to the top. And
No,
okay.
he can just start on the chamber wall and walk along the ceiling to get.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
okay, never
toilet.
mind. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. There's
Yeah, he's
one simple
doing
trip. Yeah,
and like
he's like
literally.
upside down
Yeah.
walking to the.
that's fair.
Yeah.
exactly. So he's
A
walking
trick
upside down.
photography shot.
Yeah, going up. Perfect. Okay, that works for me. Never mind. Okay, and so it was. Cool.
So then we get to the tower. Do we need to take it to
Just
Krass,
before
or we
that,
just like
ju-
pull the money
just
out?
before we go to the tower, when we get out of the well,
Yeah.
based on the fact that there's this, we have the exact measurements. Really, it's 20 foot to the west and 15 foot to the north. Where Etta is going to look to see if there's a building, a basement, anything that might be a location where these steps going up might come out.
Oh, from the disco room.
Yes, slightly to the, like to the northwest west, if that's a real
Nothing.
heading.
Nothing is immediately coming to mind, but you might have to go investigate. Like, get a closer inspection.
Do we want to spend a round looking?
Just to
We'll
see if
probably
there's a
head to
building
the
there.
tower. Yeah.
We
'Cause
do have.
we
We
could
have 5
excavate that
minutes.
later, maybe.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes. So it would be like here
It would be
on the other side of the
like
roadway,
here,
basically.
somewhere here.
No,
Maybe this
because
little
the
building.
well of light is over here. Oh,
Well, which one
oh
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
well of
I was
light?
looking at Paul.
That's
I
the
was
well
looking-
of light.
Yeah.
It would be
I was
roughly
looking
here.
at Paul's.
If we could spend one turn looking there and then immediately go to the tower, do that.
Okay. When you look around there, I think you can see if you're looking that close to the well of light that there's no stairs. There's
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
So that was it. Just a very quick look.
Do we need
Now
to
to the
take this to
tower?
Crass, or we just kind of like bring it to the top of the tower?
We've got a week. We could do that at the start of next session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
but
on
I
screen.
mean, it can be done at a session is the thing because it's already.
It doesn't
here.
require a downtime. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, the
We can
money's
kinda
here.
Set it up off screen.
We,
Yeah, just
we put
someone
it on
needs
the
to do
top
it.
of the tower or something so Crass can see it when they fly by.
Mm-hmm.
That works for me. Yeah. The reason why it
Cool.
doesn't require a downtime is because there's no risk of failure or anything like that. Like, you already have it
Yeah.
prepared. So there's no like liquidity issue of the money. And B, like, Crass will come inspect it with his fear aura, and so there's nobody coming in,
Yeah.
Otherwise.
You just got the word crass written in gold coins on your roof.
Yeah, totally.
Brilliant. Okay. Nice. Well, I think that will do it. The only other thing that is our XP for the night. You got 150 combat experience, and you get 100 gold for the recipe. Now, granted, I'm giving this to you now, but technically your characters need to either get to Goblin Town or get to Gosterwick to get the full experience, because the tower, while safe, is not considered safe for money and trade and experience.
Are we selling anything?
So the grand totals you do get this experience right now.
But we're not selling anything, right? We didn't find anything to offload.
Selling doesn't matter. It's the value.
Okay.
When you get back to safety. So, like, just so you know, so you would get 36 XP when per character,
So
which
basically
means
we
your
need
hireling
somebody to,
gets
like,
18.
appraise it.
Yeah, so your hirelings get 18. So, yep. So the minute you get to Gosterwick or you go down the stairs to the Goblin Court, that's also a safe place with trade. You'll get that total experience. Basically, the Tower of Scrutiny is considered just like a nice camp, but not a full.
I mean,
Should we really end the session here then? Should we get these?
Yeah, do you wanna go down?
Just go to Gosterwick?
I mean, has Hastar really completed his oath if we haven't even come back?
Yeah, let's go to Gosterwick.
Yeah, let's go to Gosterwick.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
you get killed in the night by traveling wraiths.
I jump off the cliff so he can't get the oath.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Give me
Okay,
500 gold or I'm going
All right.
home.
All right. You all circumvent some really gnarly, nasty ass rats that are by the plaza. No issues there. And then the rest of the way down is no encounters. So lucky you all. You go to Gosterwick.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, so there you go. So that now we don't get experience for magic items. So that's sort of like the big detriment here. But also it's very common, to show up and then not get really a lot of experience despite feeling like a lot of things happened. That's just the nature of the game.
Or it can be like
Well,
the last
magic items are
where I got 5,000 XP for a single necklace.
Yeah, or you just show up with a necklace and come home with and then
Yeah.
instantly level.
Just to give the new players some comparison, like this is definitely the lowest XP session in terms of what we've come home with.
3 magic items and a really cool recipe. So,
But yeah, I did
Right.
have a lot of fun. I wouldn't judge. I hope you don't judge it based off of. I hope you're not doing the math and being like, okay, I'll be
The
level
lowest
2.
session is the one where Eric's internet died and I got 1 XP, which level
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Which
What-
got you the
what-
level
what
up.
was-
That's true.
That was
What
great.
was the cool recipe again?
Baboon
Baboon.
soup.
Baboon stew.
Yeah.
Baboon stew.
It was to serve baboon.
It's what there was the question is like to cook baboons into a stew or like to
Yes.
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Using
it's
baboon.
baboon
This
stew.
should be on your first adventure. You get back to the manor. You're so excited to tell your stories of your adventure and try out your new recipe, and you cook baboon stew for everybody.
We all get violently ill.
I'm not that bad of a cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's baboon stew. How good can it be?
The designer of this dungeon literally says it's quite tasty.
That's quite
So-
tasty.
Nice.
Very,
Cool.
very well done.
It was a
Awesome.
lot of fun, even though I was pretty tired. I'm just
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
not used to be up that long.
I know. This is I go to bed in like 15 minutes. I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So, okay.
My
Yeah,
bedtime is
usually
30 minutes, so
my bedtime is usually like 2 hours.